live. Streaming live in West Palm Beach, Florida.
Turn it down.
Hello. Oh, we're good.
Better.
We're good.
It's
We're
better.
fully live.
Perfect.
I can hear it. Oh wait, keep that
Nope.
down. Hello and welcome to the Thursday multi-flight 150K guarantee. We are here at our featured table. We're going to be playing until top 12%. We're at 2,000, 4,000, level number 13. And right away, I see a guy in blue called Ramy.
The Raminator.
Yep. So already we got a famous face here, probably by design. And you can see that he's picked up kings. R-A-M. The Ram. And it's heads up against Mike in the fedora, as we call him. Mike in the fedora.
Fedora Mike. Never fails, huh? Ace on the flop. That doesn't scare Ramy.
No, Ramy loves that ace on the flop.
Fires. Yeah. Nothing scares Ramy.
Never scared, never scared. Bang, bang.
What's in the bag? What's in the box? Oh my God, I'm
Yay.
so
Thank you.
just got 12 times.
Thank you. Chip count. 23% of the table, Tim, 252K. And 100 more than the second place, Mike, who's followed by Scott and Kyle grouped together. And then down the bottom, we don't really know. And we're going to know all these names very soon, as long as they don't get knocked out right away.
I mean, we already got some big chip stacks for the feature table. Lines are only 240. You got people with 250K, man.
250. One man with 250.
Rich went all in with 8s on the button.
No, you don't have to remind me about the Ramy. About Rammstein. Just check out his Hinden mob. The guy plays a lot of tournaments, and he's a killer. Queen.
He's well known for being
killer.
a high percentage closer.
Oaks Pokes is here just to remind the audience
Pokes.
that he will be broadcasting tomorrow. Thanks, Oaks, for the information. Anything else? Are you going to be at like a bar later tonight? You want to tell the people too?
Nah, we already know he'll be at the casino playing poker.
Casino
Like
playing
he does
poker.
every night. No, he'll be at the casino.
Oaks Pokes with the cool man emoji. Just remember, Oaks, always bluff, never fold. Kyle here with Ace King in the small blind.
I see a 3-bet coming. Oh, he just stomps the all in.
Okay, he goes jam status on
He's
him.
not going to waste any time taking this one down.
Oaks, do you like that jam right there? Was that a good jam, Oak?
I don't eat jam. I eat honey, and I kiss it on the lips.
What just happened?
Man, you never saw that meme?
I have not, but I love
Oh,
it
my
already.
God.
It's my new favorite thing now. I just jam 800 and I kiss them on the lips. They call me Whale. I don't know why. I'm not big at all. You ever see that one?
Mm-mm. See, I don't know that one. He took 4th in the main. Yeah, like this week. Oaks. He took 4th in the main at Daytona like 2 days ago. Ramy, yeah.
Man, this guy
Yeah.
is just murdering Florida.
Oh, really? He still got the highest final table to win ratio. Oh, really? So what, he dropped like 2%?
Pizza night tomorrow at the Creek, Oaks?
Pizza night
At the casino?
at the Creek? Hey, nobody's going to the Creek, bro.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
How dare you?
Oh, speaking of the Rom, check him out. Every time he bets, we're just going to go, speaking of the Rom.
Just jam all in with 9 high. Easy game.
Speaking of
It was
jamming.
an easy game.
Jam. Da 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 da.
Let the boys be boys.
I was gonna say let the Rom be Rom.
I should have let you do your thing. My bad.
It's all right. Everybody learns in their own at their own pace. Although I'm a little upset that Ram isn't wearing some of his merch.
I'm a big fan of that IT guy's shirt, though.
Is that what he is?
I have no idea. I'm assuming no. This guy grinds poker 6 days a week.
Right. Can he also fix the computer?
Probably. Just
Peanut
turn it off and turn
butter
it.
and jam.
Did you try to turn it off and turn it on again?
Peanut butter and
Peanut
jam.
butter
That's my
and
line.
jam.
That's my line that I said first. Peanut butter and jam.
Oh, then Oaks beat you to it.
Oak
Kyle, look at
built
that.
like an oak.
Min click? 10K?
Is that a min click?
Nah, 2.5x.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, are we pulling that right now?
You know the meme I'm talking about? No, I'm talking snow those. We've been
Oh, jam.
I hate raspberry.
I can't get the rotor through.
Kyle flops top pair. What happened on the flop? It went check on the flop. Guess Kyle playing some pot control at this stage. Steve actually got a gut shot here.
Steve needs a 5 for a big pot.
Don't think that's enough for him to continue. Rightfully so. He steps out the way.
I hate it when my Schwartz gets tangled. Yeah, we love Spaceballs here at the Kennel Club.
Yeah, we do. I ain't found shit.
Merchandising.
Spaceballs the flamethrower. Seven deuce. Raise, Scott. Raise.
Under the gun?
Under the... Yeah, bro.
That's the only time to raise 7 deuce.
Yeah, man. He's thinking about it. Like, he was thinking about it.
I loved it. He was trying to do it for the stream. You would have been an absolute legend.
Would have been a hero in my book.
You would have been a hero if you've won. You would have been a legend if you've lost.
Sounds about right.
And we got Timmy involved. Oh, Tim's got the 250.
Heroes get remembered.
Let me
Legends
just
never die.
quick little.
You already know.
Oh wow, Tim versus Ram. I remember watching calling last Moneymaker's Thursday entry into the first multi-flight guarantee. Tim versus Ram. Tim ended up like thinking that Ram was bluffing and totally called off his stack to him.
So that's the thing about
Last multi-flight at the Moneymaker.
last event one that we had. So Ramy is known for making moves, which is why it is. He's a tough cookie, man.
Right.
I mean, he's exciting to watch too.
Yeah.
He's not afraid to put chips into the pot. He's not afraid to play his position aggressively.
Oh yeah.
And we've seen that time and time again. He's definitely not a stranger to the live stream. We've had him here plenty of time.
He really likes to. If he knows you're a good player, like he's been playing
He's
with
more
you for
more
a while,
likely he'll try to lean on
he
you.
will totally try to lean on you.
Yep,
Yeah,
yeah.
I saw that against like another like Hindam Mob Pro. He completely bluffed. And then
got
he
it,
also pushed with like the nuts on the river
So-
after getting there. Like just he bluffed him and he went all in. Both like same move. It was either, and he told the guy either I got the nuts or I got nothing.
That's funny. And
know
it's
what I
tough.
mean?
Yeah, that's one of those spots, and he's really good. His table talk is good too. He got
Yeah.
into a hand with me and Oak. We're talking to Diana, who's been on our stream quite a few times. She says that she feels very unlucky when she hits the stream, but she got into a hand. She had a terrible position because Raminator was directly to her left. Early in the day, she ended up getting into a big hand with him. It was blind versus blind. She flopped top pair. He went backdoor flush. And again, he's the type of guy who either he's bluffing or he has the nuts. And so it looked. Some people were questioning why she called off, and I said it's Ramy, bro. Like he's tough, bro. He could have nothing. Oh,
Ooh,
that's a
flopped
big
a
flop.
boat
Huh?
for Steve on an all-in pot.
That's that'll do it.
JJ is out of here. Eliminated.
He liked his odds until that flop.
Well, JJ he tried to take down the blinds with a short stack at 8-7. I think Steve with the
Oh man, we didn't put
quick
in
call.
the information stuff.
information stuff.
Yeah, there's hotkeys that the stream people can do. I don't know how to do it.
Oh.
Steffi Mo was showing me.
Yeah.
Because everybody's going to keep asking what event it is. Hey, MS82, let me tell you,
Well, it
this
should be
is
right
the
here.
150K Moneymaker Multi-Flight. This is our first leg of it, $300 buy-in, and it's a 2-day event. We're currently at level number 13.
I forgot. So those commands only work if you're on Twitch. They don't work if you are watching from YouTube. I wonder, is the title updated on YouTube? That I don't know. But yeah. See, so we haven't set up.
Oh.
We haven't set up. We don't even have payouts right now, buddy. What are you doing?
You are out of here. There you
Man
go,
asking for
Oaks.
payouts on day one. Buddy, what are you, new? No, Oak wants payouts on day one, bro. What are you, new? Who is this guy?
That's hysterical.
Can you guys tell me who's gonna win, please?
Wow, look at Ramy folding ace-jack in this spot, having the best hand and folding pre-flop. See, sometimes you get a little tricky.
That's why he's interesting. He'd rather be in the driver's seat instead of maybe he just. It's possible that he knows that Mike is fairly tight, not wanting to 3-bet him semi-late,
Listen,
because that could swell up a pot against a guy who's known to have the hand.
if you're going to call Mike into Fedora's raise, forget about it. You better have the goods.
Look how good Ramy is. He knew Mike was going to flop it. Look at this.
You're right. You're right. That's a man who's zigging and zagging in the right places. And he's up against the table chip leader, Tim, who's on the button with a runner flush capability.
To be fair, he's got a backdoor full house draw, too.
Backdoor full
Running
house draw.
Ace-ace,
Yes.
running 8-8.
Running 8-8, running ace.
Backdoor, excuse me, running 3-3, backdoor quad draw. Yeah, you're right.
Backdoor quad draw, ace the nuts.
Yeah. If a 3-3 hits, you just quad threes with an ace.
Look, he makes the call.
Bink.
Runner, flush draw,
we got a
baby, though.
sweat. So if Tim floated the flop, this is definitely one of the cards he's looking for.
Desiree from Karachi, thank you for chiming in and telling us how much you love the stream.
And we love you too. If you're here joining us in the chat, let us know who you're real birding, who you watching,
Yeah, you want
who
Tim
you
to
looking
win?
for,
Come
who
on.
you rooting for.
You like Ramy? Tim, the chip stack.
Tim Flats.
Tim,
the big brick.
The chip stack Taylor didn't get there.
I don't think this is a card that even Tim can bluff on either,
No.
if that was his plan. I think his plan was to get there, and that plan did not work out.
Well, if he had it, he probably would have bet at some point in time. He hasn't bet yet, so unless he
I'm
hits,
just saying,
unless
Tim-
he hit nines full of trays.
Tim doesn't look like the type of guy who just lean on
man,
people.
he put in the
He
bluff.
went for it. Let's go. He went
put
for
in
it.
the bluff.
So
Oh,
I was
my
wrong.
God, Mike and the Fedora's gonna get
I was
him.
wrong.
Mike's gonna call. There's
I think
no way he's
I think
gonna,
he's going to call, but
How do
I
you find
applaud
a fold
Tim.
here?
He was looking for a weakness. He saw Mike check the river and he went for it.
139 this flight. 139, Steve.
Bink. Yep.
He called. All right.
Tim
Shows him
with the
bad
ballsy
news.
play did not work out for him,
Shit
but I
with the
applaud the
ASI.
effort.
He's like, I thought ASI was good.
I applaud the effort, Tim. Good
Not
try,
a bluff.
buddy.
I thought the ASI was good.
Uh-huh.
Notice how his face didn't change?
No, his face never changed. Me and Terry talked about this last time.
Great try, Tim.
His face does not try.
Bad timing. I mean, I think that play works if Mike has any pair that's not the king. Like if he has tens or lower, jacks even. Like I think that play kind of works.
Ramy's like, that's why I folded. I wish we could hear him right now. Can we try to see?
He's
if we
probably
can
saying,
listen
"I
to
folded
it?
the best hand pre-flop. I knew it wasn't going to come."
Should we crank it up just a smidge?
It's going to hurt.
Let's
The
see.
audio's going to hurt.
All right,
bro.
guys, tell us if this is good or not. No,
I can already tell you it's not.
you got. We'll text. We're gonna text our technician, aka the boss.
Let's just get the IT guy right here.
Oh yeah, can we just ask Ramy?
Can we ask Ramy?
Ramy, can you fix
No,
the audio?
the audio's-
You are the IT
The table
guy.
audio is bad. Like, yeah. No, our audio is fine. Are you expecting more? Tomorrow flight in the AM. So today being the first flight tends to be the smallest of the flights, but we did come with the 139 today. It's pretty nice.
I think because I've been telling. No.
Turn it off.
Yeah,
Turn the audio
that's
off.
not.
And tomorrow being Friday and Saturday, I think today is going to probably be the smallest flight out of all of them. I'm assuming.
Well, it's a crazy thing. I've been promoting Thursday, letting everybody know that it's the best day. I'm like, listen, that's when all the suckers are playing. Just between me and you. Not that you're going to be a sucker if you play.
That's a
man.
good idea
You know
to
what
get
I mean?
people in on the Thursday.
Yeah.
But no, Fridays and Saturdays being the weekends, people always come out. Like, and the tournament scene, I say this all the time, tournament scene is very live right now. Fridays and Saturdays are very, very.
How many people do you think they're going to get for the Derby?
Oh,
Whew.
200
Whew.
at least.
Forget about it.
200 both flights. Morning. You rock.
We also
Nancy.
Nancy.
We
Yeah.
love you.
By the way, you are my rock, and you rock also. Scott J with a jack and a jack. Here we go. 4,000 to call. Lays it down because he's got junk, but
Kyle
it was
has
worth
3
it.
high. It's
All
a
he
pretty good
needed-
fold. Yeah.
All he needed was another 4,000, and he gets some three-way action with a 3-deuce. So if he hits his hand, whew,
5 in the window.
ooh,
Gutter.
4 ball's gonna make Scott sick.
So Tim gets a piece.
Oh yeah.
He check calls. It's hard to make a pair in this game. He's got a gutter too. That actually helps his hand a lot. Wow.
Yep.
He now has a.
He's not going anywhere.
He's got a whole lot of outs.
And Scott's gonna have to put the pressure on him here.
I mean, it is a pretty safe board for jacks, and he does not.
Oh, he doesn't put the
He does
pressure
not. Give
on
it to him, Bink. Oh, that's such a good and bad card at the same time.
Tim's
Tim's
not
gonna
going.
lead. Tim's going for it. I think the
He's gonna
jacks
get called
just,
again, too.
it's just not a big enough bet for
Man,
him to
Tim
look
gets
at.
on stream. He just is firing with air.
I love it, bro.
This
Good
guy.
try, Tim. Well, if he puts him on, he's hoping he's got ace king, but no, he's going to see the
Nah,
bad
he's gonna
news.
see the yep.
Jack's good. Just not enough. Not a big
Here's
enough bet.
the bad news. The bad news is that there is no good news. And I cannot. Yeah.
Very observant there, Sal.
Well.
Tough couple of hands. Tough orbit for Tim, huh? Tough orbit. He went for it. I applaud the effort. I really do. Man's got heart.
He really does.
Mm-hmm.
And he started with, if they show the graphic of the negative chip stacks, he'd be down like 150 because he started with 250 at this tournament. It looks like he's got about 100 left. Not at the tournament.
He's
at
still
the start
got.
of
He's still got like 25 bigs,
the start of the stream.
but he did start the stream with a lot more chips.
250.
Oof, Mike with a monster. This could be a cooler alert right here.
Wee-oo, cool
Scott
alert.
opens with ace queen off. Mike on the button. We haven't seen Mike get out of line, so I think this does announce. Uh-oh. Kyle with a hand as well. All right, he's smartly not going to 4-bet the nines. He's just going to flat. What's Ramy thinking about? Ramy got 8 high. That's a fold.
Yep.
100% of the time.
3x with kings. Got 1 caller so far.
Is Scott really going to just... He looks like he's going to muck... No, you can't just
Scott
muck
and the
ace
high
queen. Yeah.
Jack is, just going to make the call. So we got some action, folks. We got some pre-flop hands. Let's
Ace
see
or
what
9
the flop brings.
for a cooler. None of it. Wow. How about top set for Mike? It's going to be hard for me to get action, I'm going to be honest. He's got all the cards.
He's got all the cards. Dry board. Kyle
Good
might
check.
make a play
That's
for
such a good check. There it is. At least somebody got something.
Mm-hmm.
9 on the turn would have been nuts. Kyle knows he's out of position with 2 overcards, 2 players behind him. I'm sure he doesn't like his scenario. Scott is going to see where he's at. And this is exactly what Mike wanted. He's hiding the salivating mouth he's got. He's hiding it very well. He still has the current nuts.
Looks like he's just okay. he's
Casually
putting in,
raising. Yeah. I would have liked to see him flat one more
Yeah, I
time.
know. I was like, I was just about to say, it looks like he's just gonna flat here, but
Now, alarm bells should be ringing here for Scott. This looks like kings or queens.
he's just counting if he's got any kind of. Can he hit a card to win this hand? The answer is no.
Just don't feel like Mike's the type of guy who would check ace king on the flop. I mean,
Same reason why Ramy folded. Mike in the fedora means business. You know what I
everybody
mean?
knows Mike just gets there.
Yeah.
He's gotten there every hand he's been in that I've seen. But Scott's got to be. His spider sense is tingling for sure.
I mean, do you really need spider senses to know your beat here?
Well, it looked like you might have had the best hand after it went check on the flop, and then you asked a $13,000 question on the turn, and Mike answered.
So.
I think he's just showing face at this point. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he knows. Mike, that screen. Yeah, he's gonna even show it. Oh, he's gonna
You
show
know
not
what he's
one,
really
but two.
thinking? I should have played that 7 deuce.
Should have opened under the gun, bro.
Yep, first hand of the stream,
Man.
7 deuce. Why didn't I do it?
Mike and his fedora have been accumulating chips. Also, he's got the highest VPIP. That's got to mean he's just had the most hands. I haven't seen him get out of line. He's just been playing solid cards.
Yeah, he had kings twice. King, queen, ace,
Easy game.
something.
Easy game. This game's easy. Anybody
Yeah.
can do it.
Desiree raises a very good point. We need players. Bring in a couple of suckers.
Ooh. Got Rich
We
with a
need-
hand.
We need 2 suckers.
Actions on Scott.
That's what they say in Texas. Not here at the Kennel Club.
We got plenty of those. We don't need to call them out. Yeah, Rich not going to mess around. He's just going to go all in, see all 5 cards, or take down the blinds and survive another hand. I guess it makes sense. You got less than 10 bigs. You just get it in with Ace King. Why not?
Yeah,
Makes
if you
sense
got
to
less
me.
than 10 bigs, you just kind of get it in with ace king.
I
I would.
sounds about right. Yeah, I mean,
What else are you going to do?
if you get called, you
What,
get
are you gonna
called.
try to
If
get tricky with
if
it?
not, you take down 10K in blinds and innies. Why not? Nah, trying to get tricky. That's how you lose big pots, right?
Well, when you have only 9 big blinds,
I mean, you
can't
could
win.
you could min click or 2.5 exit and then whiff the flop, and then what are you gonna do there? So
Yeah, then you just punt the rest of it in there.
you're the Hail Mary. You just chuck and pray at that point.
Exactly. So you might as well try to take down some blinds.
Yeah.
And now instead of having less than 10 big blinds, you have slightly more than 10 big blinds. Chip count. Mike
Oh, my math is
stacked
wrong.
up big time. 293.
My math
almost
is wrong.
300,000.
10 bigs is 40K. Actually, he had less than 20 bigs. My bad. Correction. Ramy playing his button. No, it's a small blind, bro. What do you do? Wait.
Mike
Oh, he did
also
raise.
got the grace. Mike and the Fedora also got the grace of Tim bluffing on the river for like 60,000 extra. That was
That's
always
true. Yeah,
fun.
that's right. Well, he flop top pair. I mean, easy game. Check the river and just call top pair. Mike also has the blessing of a salmon-colored shirt. That is a nice shirt.
Oh my God.
I love salmon.
I also enjoy a salmon on a cedar plank. Yes.
Oh, I could go for a blackened salmon right about now.
I would go for some salmon locks. You know what I mean? Put it on the bagel with the cream cheese and the capers. Forget about it.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. Kyle picks up another hand. Pocket queens. 2 chicks at the same time, man. I'll tell you what.
It's Kyle's favorite scenario.
Tell you what I would do with $1 million. Come on. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Peter, man. Check out Channel 11. Breast exam.
God, bro.
One of the greatest movies that I've ever been.
Sal might be my new favorite commentator.
You get that Dr. Pepper no ice flowing in me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, slow down, buddy.
Out come the movie quotes. You know, I'm not going to say I ain't driving, but I got a couple of hours, so we're good.
Slow down on the Dr. Pepper, bud.
Woo!
All right.
Timmy.
Fold around to Timmy on the button.
Timmy on the button.
Suited ace, and he is bleeding away chips, but let's get some chips in there.
Yeah, but at any point in time, he could, double up, then double up again.
How about he gets jammed on by the big blind
Oh, he just immediately
with a superior hand?
folds.
Oh, it's a smart instant fold because we know that Rich is not the type of guy to be bluffing. Not that I've seen.
Yeah, but he kind of, has a short stack a little bit. Or
Or
were you
he had
joking
he had
me?
like 15 bigs-ish.
Oh, okay. All right. That's a lot.
That was not a small. Yeah, not too small. Ace-Jack suited. I mean, I like that Tim didn't even think. He just snap fold. He's, not even going to pretend like he had a decision.
No, there's no Hollywood in
I
Tim.
respect it. I
at
respect
all.
it.
Tim is far from Hollywood. And 6 is under the gun. Kyle, what does he do with it?
I could see him raise or I could see him fold. I think he's going to raise
When?
10K.
Oh, is that a 10?
Yeah.
Okay, raise the 10.
So 2.5x.
Ramy,
Ramy 3 bets 100% of the time here.
I would assume so.
Ace king suited, such a pretty hand. Now the question is, I don't think he's got too much to go all in. I think
Steve, that was rough, bro.
120, 130.
Steve,
Nope. I was wrong. He's got just the correct number to just jam it all in.
Yeah, 100,000 and change.
Kyle with a little smirk on his face. Yeah.
It's like 120. 135.
Kyle has 140. He can't flip for that for 95% of your chips. Yeah.
You want to hear? You want to hear chat of the night so far?
Go
Chat
on.
of the night. R.I.P. Tim Stack. Brutal.
Wow.
Brutal.
Steve Barberry with the #1 comment of the evening. Yeah.
It's brutal.
#1 place out on the savage fucking
I would
board.
say that's a little too early. Little too early. Just happened. You got to give it a little bit. You know what I mean? You got to let the country heal first before you start just, start telling those kind of jokes. Ming. Ran with Queen Jack. Insta-fold. Ripped it into the muck.
So
under the gun.
Desi from Karachi saying, I'm surprised tables are not balanced. We can't see the other tables, so they actually are highly likely to be balanced. It's very possible that the other tables have 1 or 2 seats open as well.
Okay. Cancel what I said then.
What'd you say?
I said, we need 2 more suckers.
That's what that was.
Yeah.
Well, I'm just saying that there's more factors than what you can see is basically what I'm trying to tell Desi from Karachi.
That's
so where exactly is Karachi?
Oh, Karachi, that's the stuff you put over top of the rice. It's like the Chinese ketchup.
Chinese ketchup.
Yeah,
I like
Karachi.
yum yum sauce myself.
Yum yum sauce is mayonnaise mixed with Karachi.
It is phenomenal.
That's literally all it is.
Is it really?
Yes.
I'm so ignorant.
Ancient
it's fine.
Chinese secret. Oh, Pakistan. Interesting. Nice.
Hey, welcome from Pakistan. Come on, Rich. Put some chips in with Jack 4 suited. It's suited? Nah, he can't hear me.
Mike
Raise.
with the fedora with the Jack 10 of clubs.
This is the worst hand we've seen him play, but I like it.
On the button.
It's very playable.
Razy Daisy.
It's folded to you on the button. Let's get it.
Do you not understand this guy is an IT guy? And you're just going to, you
Look at
see?
Ramy just pouncing with Queen
that's what
High.
you get.
Uh-huh.
You don't ever try to take my blinds.
Reading the weakness from Mike. Or he
Wow.
just doesn't like his shirt.
Well, he should.
It's definitely one of those two.
It's a very classy shirt. He's got a great look.
I
love Mike's look.
I love how Mike's going to defend here in position with the Jack 10 suited against Ramy. That's a ballsy move, my friend, but you have position on one of the toughest players at the table.
You know what I like about his outfit?
Wow.
Is it matches his age perfectly. It really does. Like, when I'm that gentleman's age, when I'm Mike's age, like
You're going to have that exact outfit.
100%.
Glasses on the collar.
I might add a pinky ring, but that's about it. You know what I mean?
He's just missing a gold watch and a gold bracelet.
Yeah, exactly. Just a little bit of gold, but that's what that's the millionaire look right there.
Yeah, for real.
You know what I mean?
You're right, though.
It's
Like
I'm
they
a
always look-
retired, millionaire.
You're not wrong.
I used to own a shoe factory back in '69. You know what I mean? I sold it to
Yeah.
Rockefeller or something. All right, here we go.
Tim under the gun with 6s. Yep, I think he's getting tired of
love
this
this
game.
guy.
Yeah,
I love
he just
him.
said all of it.
Come on, Rom. Come on, Rom.
Ramy with ace deuce off under
He
the gun.
knows. Look, Rom's getting a count. Okay. Cooler
Snap
heads prevail.
folds. Yeah.
There we go. Under the gun, Tim.
Tim finally wins one.
Oh, that's
Let's
the last
go.
thing you wanted to do is let this guy win a hand. You know what I mean? He knows how to steamroll a table. However you like it, Terry.
I like it.
You want to take?
I like to stay while I'm fresh.
Well, no, yeah, I just figured you should be next just because the winds are probably getting
I am sweating, so I'm gonna
Yeah, go in the AC, cool down a little bit.
Yeah, let me know when you find that AC. Okay?
All right, we got Terry in the building.
What up, Sally?
Not much. What's going on?
Oh, just here to watch Little Poker. You?
I like it, Apoka. I come from, baby. We go all in.
What's going on, chat?
You got Terry in the building. Team Money.
This building was originally supposed to be an educational building for reading for
Yeah.
ants, but we enlarged it to a poker room.
It's got to be at least 4 times bigger to fit people in. Yep. This was a school, and now class is in session. Me and Terry are going to teach you guys how to play this game right here. 8-5 fold. See?
Man, what a read. We're not even going to talk about Mike's hand. See, I ain't got time for that.
Ain't nobody got time
Something
for that.
tells me Rom's going to put in a bet. Oh, wow. Whatever told me that was wrong. God, look at Rom's instincts. He just knows. He just knows by the way that Steve put his rock on the cards. He just knew.
Yep.
He just knew this guy was coming along.
Hey, he did that with Mike in the Fedora. He had ace jack.
I saw that, and he
folded.
just chucked it pre-flop, yeah.
Yeah, but the thing is that he was ahead pre-flop.
Right, right.
So funny. But Mike ended up getting the king right on the flop, like he knew, you know? Zigging and zagging at the right times. Tim with the queen jack doesn't hit any of it, has to go. Steve picks up the top pair, takes it down with his C bet. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
do.
that. See you later. I'll take it. See, I hit the flop. Do you see? Do you see?
Do you see what I bet?
10K, 10K.
So we'd like to just let everybody know where we're at today. We started with 139 players. We're down to about 25, I want to say. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, it's about right. It's 22.
22, okay.
Oh, no, that's hand 22. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So, yeah, I think about 25 players remaining. There's going to be 30-minute levels on day 1, and then when we go to day 2 on Sunday, we will go to 40-minute levels. Everybody started with 40,000 in chips, and we are playing down to our final 18 today.
And Tim goes all in on the button.
With what?
He's got
King
King
9
10
suited.
versus Jack something.
Oh, that's King 10, okay. King 9 would have been better.
Yeah, King 9 would have.
Wow, and he got called with King Jack, and he just smashed the Jack on the flop, huh?
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Wow, I'm wondering if Tim shoved on the button and then he just got snap called with King Jack in the big. It's kind of what it
You
looks
know
like.
what
huh?
happened? Tim made 2 bluffs. He made a.
I
he
saw
made-
those ones earlier, yeah.
He made 2 bluffs, and both times
well, you
they
know
were really bad spots for
Well,
him.
you know what was crazy with the hand where he had 5-8 of diamonds against the pocket jacks? I think that he thought he was value betting almost on the river because he made like a third size pot bet. When he flopped, it was 5, 6, 9, and he flopped bottom pair with the gutter ball and the 9 paired on the river. I think he thought he was value betting, to be honest with you.
Really?
I do, yeah. I think he put his opponent on ace king, ace queen, and either thought he was getting called or just the fold. But you know, pocket jacks aren't about folding on that kind of board
No.
texture.
Not at all. He had a lot of outs, though.
Yeah,
He would have got called.
yeah. He hit the diamond on the turn, right?
Yeah, but, you know, Tim also would have made a lot bigger of bet if he actually did hit his hands.
Maybe.
You know, he's not a value bet kind of fella. You know what I mean? He really. So that
He's
20,000.
going for it. He's
that
going for it.
20,000. Right. Well, he bet huge on the river against Mike and Fedora when he had kings versus, I think Tim ended up picking up like an 8 on the river or something like that.
Okay.
So, yeah.
No, that was the hand. No, where Tim hit the flush draw on the turn with that hand too, with the ace-8 of clubs, and then he bricked the river. If we're talking about the same hand.
Yeah. I'm not sure. It's all kind of getting mixed up at
Looks
the
like we
moment.
got a couple of our chip leaders coming to the table here. Looks like one guy's got about 400K in the 2 seat, and then the gentleman in the 8 seat has roughly 250K in front of him. So,
Got to scoop up those chips now, folks. This is the time to do it.
see, Rom's got bottom pair. We don't know what our new player Luis has, and his cards are in the box, so can't blame him for that. Oh no,
can't?
Steve back on the chat talking about Tim.
I know. I saw it. I saw it.
I hope you guys are lifelong friends, Steve.
Letting him walk away for a little bit before I.
Are you?
Yeah.
What a guy.
I'm giving him a couple minutes.
What a G.
Yep. R.I.P. Yes, sir. That was it.
Rip City, baby. So is Rom insinuating that he's the it guy or he's an IT guy? Like he's good with computers? I'm not sure about the reference. And I would hate to assume if I don't know.
I'm guessing he is technically savvy. He knows his way around a hard drive.
Steve, you talking about the guy to his right, Luis? In the 8 seat?
Yeah, I think that's who he's talking about.
I mean, we're getting to the point in the tournament now. We've been playing for almost 7 hours, so, I mean, for the players that have made it this far, there's definitely a certain level of danger to most of them. They
Right.
can obviously navigate their way through a pretty tough field. So.
But some people got a couple more thorns, if you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you mean, actually.
You know what I mean?
Ooh, me so thorny, baby. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I had a prick joke to go with it, but I let it go.
Oh, you let it go?
I did because I didn't know how to say it without it being controversial.
All right, looks like Steve went runner 2 pair, and Mike's 8s are no longer bueno. But you know what? He's still Mike with the fedora, and he's got that going for him. So
Salmon color shirt. It's been playing good.
it's actually like probably one of the worst runouts he could think of. Brings in the straight, flush, and the ace, which, you know, Steve would have probably had one of those two. I'm sorry, not Steve. I'm looking at Steve in the chat. I meant – oh, wait, is that Steve too? That is Steve, yeah. Everybody's Steve.
Stevie.
Everybody's a Steve.
A Stevia. Hi, Steve. You ever watch Multiplicity?
I have. I was actually talking about that the other day.
The guy, he calls everybody Steve.
Right, the 4th iteration. Yeah.
You know when you make a copy with a copy? That's so good.
Yeah.
Touch
Michael
my
Keaton's
Pepe,
actually. Oh my God, I forgot about Steve. Steve, that's my Pepe.
We're gonna go eat the dolphins. We're gonna go pet the dolphins. He was so good. Michael Keaton is.
He's actually a
the
genius.
man.
Yeah.
Ramy with 10s, Scott with Queen Jack.
Have you
It's
ever
heads up.
seen anybody use their stack the way Rom does? I mean, he just puts those chips into play. He's got
It's not
no
very
fear.
big, but he knows how to use it.
I mean, that I live by that. We're talking about chip stacks, ladies.
Chip stacks.
Goodness
Oh, man.
gracious.
All the girls are blushing.
Get your mind out of the gutters. Good Lord.
Well, I never.
Chip stacks. Talk about chip stacks.
Dangerous player.
My word.
Oh, my.
Oh, my.
Howard. Steve with the King Jack under the gun. What's he going to do?
He's chucking it. He don't want that kind of smoke. Just kidding. Steve says, I want the smoke.
He wants smoke.
Scott says, I'll give it to you, buddy.
I got the lighter. I got some lint.
Actually, Steve hasn't really gotten out of line too much, so that's going to make Scott fold the ace-jack. He just doesn't even want to bother with it just because Steve's opening in first position, so he doesn't even want to deal with it.
Horrible. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to say horrible.
Well, look at this run
I
out.
don't like it. Wow.
Kings
oh
and
my
queens.
goodness. I'm sorry.
What an ace-jack fold.
I am so sorry.
What a fold.
I am way sorry. I guess he's
Look
out
at
of
these
position.
guys are they in the blinds too? Oh, my God. Luis is going to be in some trouble here. We got one queen gone, one king gone. So each of them only have one left, and Luis is sitting here. Wow, he knows.
Oh my goodness! I apologize.
Let's
for
see
that
if he can
ace
get
jack
away with
saying
this.
it was
Because
horrible,
look,
but
he's got an under the gun raise, and then Ramy is showing incredible strength with a player behind him off of the raise.
Yeah, I know.
Luis might actually be able to get
I
away
would have
from
got
this.
hit for an extra 15. I definitely would have got. But I definitely would have called his raise with ace jack there. But I'm glad he's smart that he did it. He saved 15.
Well, he just knew there was so much action behind him. It's gonna.
How did he know?
He didn't want to raise. He didn't want to raise. Good thing he didn't. Wow, Luis is just gonna make the call here. I don't see anything wrong with that, but at the same time, you're really just in a bad spot here.
Luis, you would. Oh man.
I mean,
So he makes the call.
And now Rom knows that Luis doesn't have aces because aces are shoving there 10 out of 10 times with all of the action the way it played out. So Rom knows he's in a great spot right here. All he needs is just a relatively low flop, and he's probably getting the rest of it.
Right.
That is what I would call a
Boom.
low flop.
That's going to do it for
Can Rom
Luis.
check it? Can Rom check this?
Doesn't matter what he does. He's
It
going to
might.
get it all in.
It might. Listen, I mean, Luis, the way Luis played this, I don't. Oh wow, he's
Listen,
down betting. He's
There-
down betting.
There's
Look at
not
this
a player
bet.
in the world that can figure Rom for kings here.
Oh wow, Rom's gonna love to see the queens.
Yeah.
It's just
He's
a
gonna
tough
get
spot
paid
for
up.
Luis. And
He's
what a
gonna get
great
paid
bet,
off.
though. I mean, Rom comes out and bets. I think
Oh,
he
yeah.
bet like 60 after raising to 75. I mean,
Yeah. Queen and queen alone doesn't get there.
Wow.
Kings, Ramy.
it's actually a cooler, but Rom still played it incredibly well. Didn't
Yeah.
slow play it at any point. You know, he knew that he had his man on jacks or queens.
He knew exactly where he was.
You know, so I mean, it was just well played all around.
Yep.
Luis got sucked in, and you know, Luis, you always have 20/20. Hindsight is,
Right.
You know, you could see a case for a fold there just because Rom showed so much strength. Yeah, you could put him on ace king,
Yeah.
but I mean, as soon as you know that you're calling preflop, just put it in all in preflop.
And now Ramy's stack is huge.
They did not want this. Everybody else, the players, we want this because we love Rom. But the players don't want this. You don't want Rom with some chips. What's he got there? Almost like 300K in front of him? Easy?
Way more than that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come on, baby. Say you
Oh,
love
yeah, you're
me.
right. That's almost 400K
Yeah.
with a little Gloria Estefan on the side.
Yep.
Steve, you like being on the good side of coolers? I don't know what that's like unless we're talking,
You've never
Yingling,
you've
Yingling
never
or
been
cold cuts.
on the good side
Buddy,
of the
I've been running bad
Listen
since
to this
2004.
guy.
I've been running bad since
Oh,
2004.
stop.
I don't even play anymore.
Oh my.
I don't even play anymore. I'll see you guys at the home game tonight, by the way.
I'll take another one, please. Yeah.
Someone get my man a DP no ice on the
Yeah,
double.
Can I?
On the double. Cody's now got some competition for chip
K9
stack.
at the dog track suited.
Listen, Cody,
Suited.
my man Cody is going to make it to day 2, and he ain't giving it away with King 9. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
but okay, you're right. I don't know. Just say it. Suited.
I mean, 450 is a pretty good bag, you know. And Andy still has 2 to 3 hours to play. So,
Yeah.
what's Rom at? What do we have him at? 430. Wow, what a come up.
Wowzer.
I kind of blame that on Steve. Steve in the chat, not Steve at the table. Steve in the chat definitely said something about dangerous player next to Ramy.
Yeah, right? That was the kiss of death.
Yep.
Steve with the jinx. from
Steve
the chat.
Barberi.
Steve Babbiari.
Steve Barberino.
Babbiari.
This is not a good flop for Steve at the table. Scott's going to raise him here. I love this raise.
Barbieri.
I love the raise. This has put other Steve in a pickle. I think he knows because Scott raised pre-flop. He probably put him on exactly what he has right now. Steve could actually represent a 5 here, and it would be...
Steve, you're talking to Salvatore DeFalco, so I got it right because, you know,
He's Italian as hell.
if I didn't,
He wouldn't be allowed to go home.
Yep, they cut off my meatball card. That's it. They cut it. They said, that's it. No more meatballs for you. You're done.
Wow, Scott is actually playing this perfectly. And Steve he played a little passively, which I don't blame him. But the way Scott raised pre-flop and on the flop, Steve obviously knows he's beat, but I mean, Scott could have been walking into a 5 there very easily, so he got pretty lucky that he did not, in fact, run into a 5.
Right. Right you are, Ken. Yep. Well, he picked it up. It's so funny. He folded that ace-jack there. He folded a couple of big hands in that position as well. Maybe he just doesn't like that position.
Well,
I mean, like, I don't have the
so let's look at it
MTG
this way.
wizard right here.
Let's look at it this way, just real fast. So under the gun, in that hand you're talking about, he raised. So initially he's putting him on a pretty strong hand. Plus he has the rest of the table to go
Yeah.
through, and
No,
all you
I
have
hear
is
ya.
ace-jack unsuited.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a great hand. And
Right, but in the same position, I think he folded, some other big hand. I was like kind of getting on him, and it was the right
that
move.
would not have worked out either. Okay.
Yeah, no, he knows what he's doing. Much more than me. I'll just commentate on the cards. Okie dickly okio, I'm an idiot.
I like how you put your own spin on it.
What with the
Flanders?
With the hard eye?
Yeah. No. Just your verbiage was a little different.
Yeah.
Chat, what's going on, man? How we doing? Where you chiming in from today?
Where are you from? What's your favorite color?
You from Dubai?
What's your favorite hand? You know what I mean? Hey, caller.
Bro, listen, if you're going to come back with some food, okay?
Blue cheese
Listen,
for
guy.
my man. Blue cheese for my man Terry.
You look like you would have seen him at some point, but you just walk all up here. You got no food. You got no ranch dressing. No, I want
Tabasco.
the food that you promised us. I want the food that you promised us.
Back in the day, I used to work
You've been relegated.
the Tabasco. I have nightmares of that Tabasco. When I was younger, I ordered a cranberry and soda. Bartender gave me a cranberry and Tabasco. I was so thirsty when I ordered it. I just drank half of the cup before I realized that they were all looking at me like, whoa.
This bartender sounds
Oops.
sounds not.
Jim. His name was Jim. He was an old Irish guy. He used to serve us back in the day when we were really young.
You know, some guys just want to watch the world burn. You know?
It's true. Kyle with deuce raised it up here.
Deuce. They call that the Steffi Mo around these parts.
I know. She loves deuces.
She loves the deuces. Oh, Cody's going to get involved here with the 8-7 suited. I like it. It's going to close out the action. We're going to see a flop.
Oh, great. He gets 8-7 suited multi-way. Come on. What else can you ask for?
We're going to see
And he picks up a diamond draw? Come on.
So let's
Terry?
Let's see if he comes out firing here. No, he checked it.
Okay.
Pre-flop aggressor Kyle, who has not stepped out yet.
Draws are bad.
Wow,
Okay.
Steve's got the gutter ball. He's going to take one off here. I would love to see a raise out of Cody here. Not really sure what he's putting Steve on because Steve's just smooth calling. Yeah, he probably just wants to see him.
Cody's going to take all of their chips. This is what's going to happen.
Tell you what, though, Kyle doesn't like seeing two guys call. I'll tell you that.
Now he's got a straight draw to go with it.
Kyle, put it in, buddy.
Kyle, I was going to say, if you're going to make a move, you better make a move. And he
Wow.
hit the straight.
He backs into the
He
nuts.
did, yes.
He backs into the super
Oh,
ultra
my God.
mega
Nobody's
nuts.
ever going to see this. It sucks that nobody actually has
Right.
like a top pair here because he could get paid off big time. I mean big time. But he's not. He's not going to get paid off.
That is not what Cody was looking for, but he'll take it.
Cody bets here. Pretty big bet. He's acting like he's bluffing. Kyle's thinking he might be bluffing. This is what's going through his head. He might be bluffing. Deuces might be good.
Too much, though. It's half a Kyle stack. He can't even make a move there.
It's true. It's true.
That is not news.
Hey,
That
guys.
is.
Try to figure out the table volume.
I mean, if you want to. It's happened before, but I wouldn't even know how to fix that. Except just to leave the volume down. Is it still making noises, probably?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it definitely is. Yeah, I mean, if you want to text him and tell him we got aliens on the line, that's the only thing I can think of.
Okay. I wheel.
Were you here, Kings versus Queens, or did you leave?
Jimmy, make sure there's nothing touching the HDMI
Kings,
converter
queens
box behind the
in
CPU.
the blinds. Yeah, it's gross, right? Dude, I'm telling you, he was like Mother Teresa in a past life or something. I can't think of anything else. This guy just, bro, he runs like Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump.
It's this connection right here. It's very finicky.
No, our connections?
This HDMI box.
Oh. We're still using HDMIs?
Why is there a new technology?
I don't know. Sorry, I think I meant RCA cable. We're still using RCAs?
Yeah.
Red, yellow, and whites?
No, HDMI.
Is this a best bag forward tourney? So
Yes. Not only is it the best bag forward tourney, but yes, it's the best bag forward tourney. And then you get min cashes for the rest of the bags. So come in as many times as you like, roll the dice, get a bag,
Yeah. That's how it
get
should
another
always
bag.
Why would you ever do it any other way? I would. It never made sense to me.
Forget about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, mint cash, get a bigger
Dude,
bet.
some guy was upset right before we hit the break. He still only had like 45K in front of him. He was already talking about playing the ninth flight. I'm like, buddy, you got 45K in front. What are you so upset about? I don't think he made it though. So I mean, he was right to worry.
Yeah, you don't want. I don't know. Everybody's financial goals are different. Those that are looking for first place, 45K isn't going to do it. But if you're
Oh, wow, that's a pretty good action flop. We got Rich flopping top two and Cody flopping the flush draw.
another flush draw,
And a
for
couple
Cody.
of backdoor straight draws.
Top two for Rich here. That's going to be spell trouble for
Wow.
Cody. Here comes a little raisy daisy. Made it.
He made it 20. He just doubled the bet.
Okay, so good price
So
for
now,
Cody
so now
here.
Cody knows that Rich has a real hand here. Rich does have the ace of spades too, so if a spade comes out here, he's still not going anywhere. Wow, look at that.
Oh boy.
Can you say rut-row, Reggie?
Rut-row.
So these are the kind of hands that happen a lot in tournaments where everybody folds to the button makes a bet to try to steal some blinds, and then you just kind of you flop a monster, and then the blind flops a monster, and then it's just you get it all in on a hand that you don't even expect to.
Raise all in.
Rich is never going
snap
anywhere
call,
with the ace of spades.
Call, all in, all in.
So Rich is going to need an ace nine or a spade to take this one. He's
lot
already
of outs, 30%.
putting the glasses on. Wow, this game is gross. Look at him. He's leaving.
He
does
doesn't
think
even
he lost.
realize that he's won the hand.
And he put his glasses on too.
That's my favorite kind of player.
Put his glasses on. Didn't even know.
That's my favorite kind of hand.
Time
when
for a
you
new
lose
prescription.
and the guy that beat you walks off the table like he lost. Oh, I won? Well, okay then. I guess I'm staying. Cancel that, honey. Cancel my Uber. Yeah. Oh my God.
Wow, Cody would have been up to almost three. He would have been up to 750,000 if he won that, but
That's
he did not.
The best.
So now Rich is going to have 300K. Cody's going to be sitting around 360K, and still looking very healthy, but huge.
It's funny.
Look at Rom. Rom's like, man, that pot could have been mine.
River comes. Rich gets up. Nice playing with everybody.
Yeah.
It was a pleasure, gentlemen. Enjoy your game. See you next time. Class act about it. Getting up. Shake it. Good playing with you.
Notice Cody didn't tell him. Cody didn't tell him that he won.
No, Cody is
Cody
stewing. Cody's stewing in his stew. He's cool. He's just bubbling in Cody's stew right there.
Well, and as soon as you realize that, he knew that he wasn't thinking about the ace of spades by making that call. He's still just thinking he has top two. He's not even thinking about, well, just in case this guy does have a flush draw, I have a backdoor flush draw. He's not even thinking about that because he's on his way out.
Yeah.
So
No.
Cody's a good sport, though.
Yeah, no, Cody's fine.
I mean, it's easier to be a good sport when you start the hand with 500K and you only lose, 20% of your stack. So, hey, Bluff City, what's good, buddy?
Bluff City. Bluff
It's
City.
one of our best dealers in the world, but he's only going to be one of our best dealers for another week, and then he's taking a hiatus to go win some monies.
At the poker?
I mean, to go help orphaned children in Vietnam. Good luck with your endeavors, sir.
Hiatus. Ooh. Nice.
I like.
Sounds very foreign, exotic.
It is.
Hiatus.
It is very exciting.
Like going over to Eastern Europe or something, yeah? Greece. Hiatus. I like. In Bluff City. Mike has tens.
Wow,
Where is Mike?
Scott's gonna come along here.
Mike
with
in the
ace
small
nine.
blind. Oh, Mike in the fedora. I'm sorry. Tens. Scott hits nothing. Check, check.
Wow.
Ooh, one
Not
more
that
check.
not that he needed it, but
No check.
quite the bink.
Oh, he
Yeah, I probably would have checked that too.
like it. Okay, he's gonna bet it. Scott's gonna grimace.
Mike's gonna
Looked
show
like he
him.
just-
Mike's gonna show him. Guarantee it. He showed his last set. Man, I'm off today. I guarantee things that just shouldn't be guaranteed.
Well, what's good about you guaranteeing stuff is that you got to pay up. You know what I mean?
What did I bet?
I don't know. You guaranteed something. Huh? Listen, if you want me to take a dump in a box and mark a guarantee, I'll do it. I got spare time.
All right, Tommy.
But if you want a quality product,
Stick my head up a cow's.
oh wait, no, it's your bull.
Your bull?
It's your bull.
Your bull.
Yeah, you see, these have a thin candy shell so the chocolate doesn't get out. Surprised you didn't know that. What is Scott doing here? Raise to 12K?
He's running into ace queen.
Oh, that's Steve. Here's Scott. Okay.
Oh, Scott's just calling. I don't like it.
Very timid in his pre-flop approach, this Scotty.
Well, you know, not a lot of people like that ace queen.
I know. But now he's in better position. It's not ace jack. It's one better. And so he makes the call. See what happens.
Ram's not folding any hand in the big blind that
Ram's
he's closing
getting
action.
four-way action with 9-8 in the big blind. I mean, hello.
He's basically getting 8-1 on a call here.
And he hits middle pair. Steve hits top pair. Good flop for deuces as well.
Is it?
Yeah, I think so. Not a bad flop for deuces.
Pretty much all flops are bad flops for deuces. Unless you
No.
hit a deuce. Especially when you're against three other players.
Okay.
But I digress.
Okay, fair enough. Somebody's probably has caught the 10 or the 9. In this case, both.
Oh, wow. So Steve was the initial raiser, so Ram is not going to put him on a 10 here. He might actually try to rep the 10, which is not what he's doing. I'd like to see a small bet at a... Oh, what a great bet.
Wow, he's a very good...
What a great sizing there. I don't think he's getting a call from too many other sizings higher than that. So it's not going to be the best card for Steve, assuming Ram had Queen Jack
Ram
here.
is barking up the wrong tree here.
That does bring in the backdoor flush draw, which Ram could rip, but he's not going to. Yes.
Oh, he doesn't even bet
Well,
this.
I mean, look, though. It brings in the flush draw, the straight draw. I get it.
What?
I get it.
What?
I get it. I get it.
Because he's afraid of Queen Jack?
I mean, you're not getting called by anything better. I mean,
You're afraid of Queen Jack.
or hearts. Backdoor heart draw.
You can't bet it, though? You're that afraid of Queen Jack that you can't even bet trips
Bro,
with the
it's
ace kicker?
it's the Raminator. He strikes fear into the hearts of men.
He is probably good at computer programming.
He is the shadow. All right, you can stay now.
Whoa!
You can stay.
Tommy like wingy. Man,
Hey,
that
you
man
can
just looked
you
like
can
he-
have the blue cheese. Hey, chat, real fast. Type in what do you prefer with your wings? Do you prefer ranch or blue cheese?
Well, looks like the blue cheese have it. You know they want the blue cheese. Forget her
Chat,
about
blue
it.
cheese or ranch? We need answers now. We need to settle a debate.
Blue cheese, easy money. You gonna go get it while it's hot? Why don't you get it while it's hot, man? Somebody better get it while it's hot. Here we go. So as my broadcast partners are scarfing down wings, it's just going to be me, you, and the chat. They're over there going to be dipping meat sticks into ranch and blue cheese because we got somebody who actually likes ranch on their wings. It's no big deal. You know what I mean? It's Florida. That's what we do. Not me. I like the blue cheese, but other people. Pair of jacks. Looking like it's in trouble to Scotty's kings. Ram with the straight draw. Not gonna do it. Cooler heads prevail. Wouldn't be prudent. And the man with the kings shows his hand. Oh, Steve says definitely blue cheese. Although he's not judging. He says he's not judging, but, you know, blue cheese is better. That's all. That's all he's really saying. Scotty under the gun with the ace-7 of diamonds. Let's see if he can make a call. I'd like to see him make a call here. Under the gun. You have yet to raise under the gun, sir. Why don't you go ahead and put in a little bit of a raise? He's thinking about it. He's talking to the dealer. We can't hear. We're having a small connection issue, which hopefully we can get resolved sooner rather than later. Okay, here we go with the chip counts. Cody, at 366, he was over 400 before that hand against Rich, who's in third place, a close third place to second, and he's right next to him to the left of him. Right to the left of him, but, you know, Rich, a very tight player from what I've seen, you know, not to say anything bad about the guy, just he exudes that image. And we have Scott here thinking about a call of Ramy with King 10. Car Ramrod. Get it? Car Ramrod. Top pair for Scott. Bottom pair for Ramy. Nobody with clubs. Rom's going to fire it. Well, let's see if Scott can make a raise here to get Ramy out of the hand and end it right here. Because the last thing he wants to see is an ace, because then he's going to be stuck. Well, he just smooth called, folks. And he got beat. Folks, raise your top pairs every now and again. Especially if you're going to check it and somebody's going to bet into you. Holy guacamole. And now Scotty's in big, big trouble. So, like, I don't know how else to cut it up for you. Although we've watched him make a couple of tight folds already, so maybe he makes a tight fold again here. And he gives Ramy that respect, which he shouldn't, but let's see. He's thinking about it. He's staying stoic, but he's in the tank, folks. Back up the tank. Wow, what a fold by Scotty. Folds top pair there. Interesting stuff. Ramy's wondering how he didn't get paid off. He's like, you had the king, right? I had the 6. Good fold. Weak kicker got him away from that hand. Interesting stuff there. Now Scott's thinking about how he could have played that differently. Good fold and all, but to get to that spot was a little dicey. But I digress. Rich under the gun with a 10 deuce. Doyle, R.I.P.
Rip City.
Rom with the king 7. Supposed to raise it in ultimate. Maybe not great for the multi-flight, though. Scott picks up some 9s. Up against Cody. Blind on blind. Violence. 9-4, not good enough to make the call. And the players are playing up. The hands are coming out quickly here. We've got a good dealer. Efficient, fast, accurate, and very, very good looking. There he is.
You talking about me again? That makes sense.
My man. We got Mike in the fedora, under the gun, picking up ace jack. Let's go, Juan. We got a
Why to talk about him today?
crazy Yvette boy. Cornbread Ron, my man.
Cornbread Ron in the house. Tell him I said hello.
Cornbread Ron, that is the screen name of all ages. Used to play with him and Joe. What did we used to play? Me, you, and Joe Gump. Ron, we used to play Grand Theft Auto. Cornbread Ron. GTA Online. I think that was you. Pretty sure. Four-way action. Mike gets a very nice hand here. Top pair, top kicker, and he's up against Cody, who also has top pair and second kicker, I guess you would call it. But Rich has trips. Oh my goodness! Plus Cody's got the straight draw. Mike makes an amazing fold. Holy, whoa! What a fold from Mike. Wow. Ace Jack. But but Rich fired out. Look, and now Cody's got King Jack. How is he supposed to, he already doubled Rich up once. Oh man. He's got to hit a queen. The man has to hit a queen to get some of his money back. Juan, what happens? I can't it's the anticipation is killing me. You got to let me know what happened. Oh my goodness.
Wow, Cody's going to give him a good price.
Wow, what a huge hand here. I don't know how Cody can. Hey, Rob, can you help try to get this volume? Oh, wait, are you in the production? Our volume, we can't hear the table volume because it's skipping. Josh said check this box here, the HDMI box. Yeah, I know. Nobody wants to. Everybody's afraid to touch the box. I did a little bit. Wow. Oh. Wow. Wow is right. And he checks to him. Oh, and then Rich immediately checks. Cody doesn't get paid off on the river. Interestaroo. Wow. Cody gets some of his chips back from Rich there. Wow. Cody was trying to take the whole thing by being real slick and checking. But he still got a pretty decent chunk of change there. Close to a hunch. A little hundon for fundon, if you know what I mean. And now we're going to have Scotty under the gun here. I'm sorry. Wait, am I sorry? Yes, Kyle. Kyle under the gun. All the players have junk hands. And now it comes to Scott. On the cutoff, he's going to bump it up with an ace-7. Cody with the queen deuce of hearts doesn't want to get involved. Rich is going to make the call here with the queen 10, and Mike also is going to make the call with the 6-5. Oh, okay. Steve didn't have ace-7. He has ace-jack, so check that. Ace-7 would have been better, though. Oh, that was Steve. Yeah, Scott had the ace-7. I thought that was... I got Scott and Steve confused. Scott's the gentleman that got cooler kings versus queens against Ramy of all people and doubled them up. He came to the table with a big chip lead and ended up doubling up Ramy. Now Ramy's got the big stack. Him and Cody. And looks like Mike just smashed his straight. Checks it, and now he's going to fire. Try to get a little bit of value out of Steve. What's the number? What's the number? We're playing to 18 people here, Ron, and that would be top 12%. We started with 139. Currently, I'm not sure how many people we have, but I'll find out for you. How many people do we have, guys? How many people do you think we got left? 2 tables, 3 tables?
6 more now.
6 tables?
No, 6 players.
Like, we need 18, I think. We'll go down to like
So tell them like 10. Tell them like 10.
We got like 10. We got like 10 left, Ron. Aggression frequency. Ramy's at the top. Surprise, surprise. And you know he's been here the whole time. We build the feature table around the money makers. You know what I mean? No pun intended. And here he is. Steve is jamming. I'm sorry, Scott. If I get him mixed up one more time, I'm going on break. Nobody can call him. Kyle's out. Come on, Cal. Cal. I didn't get to see how much he had on the graphics, but it's looking like around 60. 60 and change. No, thank you. Okay, here we go. Lewis. Where did I see Scott? Oh, okay. So that was Lewis under the gun. Steve here with the ace of queen. He's gonna do a little raisy daisy here of about 25,000. Let's go. 5 red chips. Ramy can't make the call. Steve shows the queen. Of all things to show. It's so funny. Yeah, I'm going to take a break. Go in the air conditioner. Check it out. You know, soak it up. All right, I'm going to get these names right sooner or later. We got Scotty coming up with the 6-5. Can't make the call. Everybody's playing pretty normal here. Nobody's getting out of line with their hands. 8-7 of clubs on the button. This is technically a raise sometimes. You know, at some portion of the time you're supposed to raise with that there. He doesn't. Ramy's going to go all in and flip with Lewis, and he is way behind. Ramy's going to need a 7. Lewis is way ahead, suited and all. K9 at the dog track. He's got the puppies running for him, and 2 aces come. So now it looks like Ramy might get out of trouble with a higher card than a 9, but it did not come. The 9 plays, and he gets doubled up. And we've already got, Steve told us in the chat that this guy Lewis is a killer. So beware. Man, I just want to say thank you, GT Jack, for chiming in. Oaks Pokes for starting us off. Scotty Chips, I didn't even see it, but thank you so much for chiming in. Florida Mountain Man. Howdy, y'all. Good to see you. Good to hear you. I'm so glad that you chimed in. I missed you last couple of streams, Florida Mountain Man. MS82. I don't know if I already said that. Desi from Karachi. Steve. Barbieri. Stevie. Hi, Steve. And Nancy, of course, thanks for chiming in. Holden Fan, thanks for chiming in. Bluff City, thanks for chiming in. Bluke68, thanks for chiming in. Cornbread Ron, thanks for chiming in. Let's go, Steve. Yacht Life 221. Let's go, Steve. Thank you for chiming in. We have nothing for you other than me going like this. Thanks for chiming in. But we appreciate you. You make my job fun. Especially if you make comments that make me laugh, chuckle, and I get to repeat. And it's okay because I'm just repeating what you said. So don't get mad at me. You know what I mean? I'm just reading chat. Robbie. Where is the old gal? I don't know. Steve with aces. Makes it 20,000. Last time he raised to 25,000 with ace queen. This time he gets two callers with a diamond draw of a flop. Other than that, there's really nothing to say. Nobody picks up the queen. Obviously, nobody had a four or a deuce unless they had a pocket pair, and that's it. Oh, the old gal Nancy. Old gal Nancy. I said. Thanks for chiming in, Nancy. She chimed in earlier. She told me, it's so crazy, Robbie. Nancy tells me that I rock. Have you ever heard that before?
Not from her.
She's never told you that.
Nope.
I was like, thank you. That means a lot to me that I rock. And she's like, listen,
And
Sal,
nobody else does?
Nobody else rocks like you.
I mean, well, that's actually true, though.
I was like, you know what?
Nobody rocks like you.
I was like, let's dance. Rock it.
I wonder if they got Nancy on the Mincy stream.
Yes, they do.
Damn right they do.
Because the chat loves Nance.
Wow, look at Luis, huh? He's got his stack back up.
Man, Steve just had aces last hand. Hand before that was ace queen. He raised the 25, didn't get any calls. Aces, he got two callers. Now what is he going to do with kings?
Tough life. Sal, let's see how food you are.
What?
Hey, what up, T?
Let's see how food you are.
How we doing, bud?
Did you just say I have low T? Oh, no, let's go T.
Yeah, we know, Steve. We know. we just like to say things.
Let's go.
Let's go. What's my Italian name? Is Stevie Barbarino.
What's your Italian name? Steve.
Pancetta.
What?
Prosciutto. A spicy meatball.
You know what? You stumped me. You stumped me, Steve. I'm only third generation. I haven't been back to the old country since I don't even know. Never been there. Guy picks up aces, now kings. I did the same in the cash today. Well, then you made a little bit of money, I'm guessing?
Doesn't sound like a good story, though.
What, picking up aces and then kings?
Yep.
And the hand before that, ace queen.
It's tough life. Kyle has decided to go all in. We were told that we were going to have a little bit of technical difficulties for a couple of hands, so I'm guessing these are the hands.
Oh, Kyle has pocket tens.
Oh, they told you? Oh, okay. Got you.
No, we're gonna act like it's like it happened.
Like it's fact, yeah. No, Kyle definitely
Kyle
had tens.
had pocket tens.
No, definitely tens.
Well, this is the sheet. Oh, on that hand, Kyle had pocket tens.
It's official.
Production told us. And it's funny, Steve folded queens. So he actually went ace, queen, aces, kings, then queens, but he folded them to pocket tens. Not the best one. Oh, Stefano. I would say Stefano, but I used to know a Di Stefano.
It's Stefano.
The butcher.
It's got to be Stefano.
Sorry, Steve. I failed you.
Stefano,
I failed you. Alrighty.
you.
Just because of that, Steve, I'm going to eat a cannoli, okay? All right, take it easy.
Hey, do me a favor. Leave the gun, but take the cannoli. You just throw me to the throw me to the curb just like that,
Let's get it. I just wanted to see who triggered.
bro. That's a
Terry.
haul right there, buddy.
Oh.
Christine's the best. How much are those selling for on the black market, I wonder? The black bag market. Oh, okay.
Man, a lot has changed since I walked away and came back. Look at it.
So Luis was down to like 40K, and he's already worked that up
He's up
to
to
like
like
140 now.
120, 140.
And then Cody was down to like 300 something, but he's worked his way back up to like 475. So yeah, there's some chips moving around here. Guys, we are down to, I believe, 25 players. So we have 7 more players to get knocked out, and then we will be bagging for the day. Fedora Mike says, hey, I got queens, so I'm going to let you know about it.
And Fedora Mike has been steadily increasing his stack as well. Rich's stack has been up and down like a madman, even though he's pretty head.
Oh,
he's
wow.
had
Yeah,
solid
no,
hands.
he was up to like 360. So
Yeah, I remember.
He lost a big one.
Mhm.
Fedora Mike loves showing his hand. He wants to let him know about it.
He wants everybody to know he's always got it.
Always. Always. Just to remind everybody, we will be playing for the next 3 days at 11 in the morning and 6 o'clock at night. We will have 6 day 1 flights, I believe, right? You know what?
That is correct.
It is, right?
Yep. We will also only be live streaming our feature tables for the morning flights, which our streams are going to be starting around 5:30 p.m. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Come back and see us on Sunday. Sorry, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday we'll be live streaming our day 2 event. That will be a feature all the way to final, all the way to finish. If you got nothing better to do, come join us for a day.
Even if you do have something
live
better
play.
to do, just come. Just come. Forget whatever you had planned for the day.
Good point, my
And
friend.
just
come.
Just come hang out.
Tell
And-
your friends. Bring your friends.
And listen, even if you're not a fan of horse racing, we will have the Kentucky Derby racing on and all of the
Saturday.
sub races all day Saturday.
Big day for us Saturday, guys. Come on down. It's going to be a live event
If you
for the
have
ages.
not been to a Kentucky Derby party at the Palm Beach Kennel Club, just do it. Just trust me. It is a show for the ages. All the ladies come out. They're wearing their hats. all the guys come out. We just hope they're wearing pants. So let me tell you something. We have ourselves a ball. We have some stuff going out on the track. We have drinks, and I think there's even food. I've
TNT
been
in the
told.
chat. Crazy VT boy. Now I know who
You know who
TNT
that is, right? Of
Yeah,
course you
firing
do.
tomorrow. Good luck tomorrow, buddy.
You are firing tomorrow? Let's get it, T.
He's firing tomorrow.
Let's go,
morning
buddy.
and night, bro. I hope you fire the morning.
It
when
says
you
morning
see-
right there, buddy.
I can't read. I'm dyslexic.
It literally says morning.
Yeah, I literally said that, and then I said, "What are you doing?"
And then you decided to read the rest of it?
I'm ignorant. What can I say? So, anyways, good luck tomorrow. team.
Illiterate and ignorant?
Yeah.
It explains
Pretty
a lot.
much,
It
pretty
explains
much.
a lot.
Yeah, you know.
And this guy likes blue cheese with his wings.
Oh my God, blue cheese is so good. What's wrong with you?
Rough. Just to let everybody know what's going on tomorrow. We do have our 1C at 11 o'clock, which is our C flight for the 150K guaranteed. By the way, just in case anyone's wondering, they're going to hit the guarantee or that. We are
Crushed.
going to absolutely crush this guarantee. We're going to be upwards.
Crushed.
This is a kind of a relatively conservative figure, but I have a feeling we're going to get up into the 250,000 range. First place will be roughly anywhere from 40 to 50 G's, I'm guessing.
It's easily going to go to 200.
Easily 200. I will
You're
guarantee
estimating
200.
250. I'm not going to say 100% confident, but I'm pretty sure it'll be close to 3.
I would not go against you.
I think it'll be somewhere in between 250 and 3.
If Hold'em's not your thing, tomorrow in our third event at noon,
we
we
got
will
an
be
Omaha
playing
event.
a mixed PLO event. That's going to be PLO, PLO 8, and Big O. So if that kind of thing tickles your fancy, that
I bet
will
you the
be,
Cash Game boys are going to show up for that one.
I think so. I
They
think
were
so. And
talking
actually,
about it.
we've been running our Thursday PLO tournaments for the last couple months, and I wouldn't be surprised to see a couple of those players
Oh, that's
come out.
true. You got a good point. They might want to mix it up and play some.
I mean, a
PLO
bigger
mix.
event, you go for a trophy event, you know.
100%.
Little moneymaker prestige. We also have our Mega Turbo Satellite into the moneymaker multi-flight. 2 seats will be guaranteed. The buy-in is $86. That is at 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon. 6 p.m. We're also going to have our D flight into the 150K guaranteed. And then at 9 o'clock tomorrow night, if you guys got work, dinner, or other things going on and you're not going to be able to make it out till tomorrow night, we are going to have a Mega Turbo Satellite into the moneymaker multi-flight. Also, 2 seats will be guaranteed. The buy-in will be $86 for that as well. On Saturday, which is also Kentucky Derby Day, we will have a horse tournament at noon. That is a $300 buy-in. We will also have the same 2 satellites into our 150K guaranteed. 3 p.m. satellite and a 9 p.m. satellite. That is, again, this Saturday, May 4th. And
so for those who are asking the same question as I did the first time around, why do we have $86 satellites? Isn't that strange? $186 tournaments and satellites. Coming from Mr. Moneymaker himself, he said he won the World Series off of a satellite, right? It
Yep.
was an $86 satellite that
Yep.
got him into the 10K event, of which then he shipped into $2 million.
So
And he's been professional ever since.
So
Pretty wild story.
sorry about that. Precise.
Yeah, no, please cut me off. Go ahead.
Listen, you weren't saying anything anything too
Yeah,
incredible. Somebody get this guy a DP with ice.
Yeah, I know. Oh my God, it's so good.
Precise in the chat, just so you know, our mixed PLO event tomorrow is at
Noon.
noon, and then we do have a horse event that is going to be on Saturday at 12 p.m. And
Mixed.
that the mixed PLO event at noon is a $300 buy-in. So is the horse event on Saturday. But go on our website, check everything out, pbkennelclub.com for more information. That'll give you a list of all of our tournaments during the Moneymaker Tour, which will run from today all the way through to May 14th. There's going to be over 500,000 in guarantees. We're going to have 28 trophy events over the 13 days. And we will be live streaming most of those days. We are also going to have our Mincy Charity Tournament. Let me see if I can find out when that is.
Look on the first paper. Look on this one, the handwritten, right there somewhere.
Oh, look at
Yeah.
this guy. Look at this guy over here.
Yep.
So next Thursday, a week from today, it's going to be 5/9/24. We're going to have our Moneymaker Charity event. It's our Lifeline Animal Project. It is going to be... I'm trying to find a price on here, but I don't see it.
I don't think it's on there.
Okay. Also, the main event, the Moneymaker main event, is going to be a $1,500 buy-in. That is going to start next week.
I believe it's on Thursday. It starts. Is that a 500K, 300K? I don't remember.
It won't be 500K.
Oh, that'd be a little bit too.
So it's a 300,000 guarantee for the 1,500 buy-in.
Yeah, it's not bad.
And-
That'll probably go over as well.
Yeah. And it looks like that's going to start next Thursday as well. And we will be running noon flights for the 300K guarantee main event, $1,500 buy-in. That's going to
Big-
start at noon
Big pot
every
alert.
day, starting next Thursday, Friday, and Saturday.
While we were talking about upcoming events, Ramy just lost a huge pot to Cody.
Oh man, we're actually watching poker.
Oh, I know you forgot
Oh,
that there's a
man.
game going on,
I got
but
so
let
excited
me just
about
let
all of
everybody
this
know.
other stuff going on.
Ramy, I believe he fired every street, and Cody flop top pair turn trips.
Oh, so what you're saying is he's never going anywhere? Gotcha.
Cody took a
Wow, Cody was the big chip
a
leader at the
large-
table before
he's-
that too, so he
he's
got
big.
another one, huh?
He's big boy now.
What was the big bet on the river? Do you
Big
remember?
boy stacks. It looked like 86ish or something like that. Yeah,
wow.
river bet.
Holy smokes!
And the pot was already 190
Oh,
something
wow.
at that point. Yeah, it was like a 300 or 400K pot.
Holy
Look at
smokes,
all the-
Buddy's still
Look at
he's
Cody.
still stacking.
Cody,
Dude, Buddy's got 640K.
happy birthday.
God, why didn't you tell me to stop
Cody.
talking so we could pay attention to the hand?
It's fine. I just updated everybody just now.
You did. Good man.
So dealer precise. The way those type of mixed events happen is every blind level the game changes.
Yeah, they don't let us choose much around here.
That would as fun as that would be. Hey, look, Kyle has tens again. Even though we don't know what he had. Even though I was
no,
guessing
he had
tens.
10s before.
That's what I said.
No, he had 10s.
Yeah, he has them again.
Yep.
So, anyways,
That's all
yeah,
he plays.
precise. As much as a dealer's choice event would be very interesting, but the blinds, the structure changes every dealer change. Every blind level that changes.
And besides, we be playing like a lot of crazy eights and hearts and spades,
Baseball.
tonk. Yeah, we
Tonk.
see, you already know.
Bro,
I'll tell you when my
that's
gambling
funny.
addiction started, and I was 14 years old in high school, and we were playing Tonk. Tonk at the
I haven't
at the
even
lunch table.
heard that game in
In
so many
20
since
at
high
least
school.
20 right, exactly.
It's funny.
Hey, you want to go play some Tonk?
Let's go,
after
dude.
the
Yeah, tonight.
Yeah, let's do
go.
it.
House game, Tom.
We'll go play in the break room. Bro, I used to bring quarters, like a roll of quarters to school
No way.
in my first year, but then I got wise.
Do you remember Pogs?
Do I remember Pogs? Do you see the gray
All right.
hairs in my beard?
Yeah. Yeah.
My brother was into the Pogs, not me, not so much. But
We were in high school in the 90s.
yeah, 98, 99,
Yep.
2000, 2001.
What year did you graduate?
2001.
No way.
Yeah.
02.
I know I look much younger,
I thought I was older than you.
only in maturity. Cody's going to come out here. Let's see if Rom gets out of order with the deuces. Yeah, I'm
He's
not out of order,
actually
but he's
ahead,
definitely going to see
yeah.
it. He's definitely going to see a turn.
Oh,
It's a pretty
I
good turn
thought that
for
was
him.
it.
That's listen, if you're playing deuce 4 and you think your deuce is good,
I'm gonna go
you
ahead
love
and
seeing
say
that turn.
Ramy's putting Cody on like ace jack right now.
What if he's putting him exactly on ace 10?
Even better.
Well,
That's
he's
a
not
bad-
going to like to see this.
that's a
Cody
bad
could
card.
actually rep a king here, and I'd like to see a bet out of Cody. That's a good river for him.
Nope.
He says, I don't think
I
so.
think he's gonna check and hope ace high is good for some. Yeah, he's hoping it's good sometimes.
Rom's like, that's how you play the
Man,
deuces.
wasn't Ramy up to like 400K at one point?
He was up there, yeah.
Wow.
But listen, you don't get a big stack like that playing like Rom does without
Mm-hmm.
going on the roller coaster. So this is nothing
right.
new to him. And you notice his face hasn't changed the entire time, whether he lost 200K
I
or
haven't
won
seen him
200K.
make one
Nah.
emotional.
He don't
gesture.
care. Buddy doesn't care. He's like I'm making final table, guys. I don't know how many chips I'm gonna have, but I'm making final. So,
You're not wrong, buddy.
and if not, I got 3 more days of day 1 tournaments to give it a go. All right, so let's say right now. So it's Thursday. What's your final prize pool? What are you putting the number at?
Let's see. I have to stick by my.
I think your gut's right on.
I'm gonna
to be
say
honest.
262,500.
I'll take the over on that.
Wow.
I'll take the over. I was thinking like 280. So
All
if
right.
you're saying 260, I'll definitely take the over. So what's the middle on that? We'll call it 270.
270. I'll go under. You go over.
Yeah.
All right. I'm saying not by much. I'm saying under, but not by
I mean,
much. And you're
we're
saying
in that
over
same
by- not by
ballpark.
much.
It's going to
Yep,
land
yep.
right in there. Guys, we're going to crush this
I will
guarantee.
not
So
be surprised to see it easily be. It's got to be 250 range for sure.
I mean, this is one of our best
This
first like day 1A flights we've ever had in a multi-event, and there's not too much competition down south as far as having other tournaments that would draw
No, this is the best
players
tournament going
away.
on right now.
This is absolutely the best tournament going on
For
in
this
South
week
Florida right now,
especially, yep.
100%. And if we're putting a 150K guarantee, yeah, Twan, you're not wrong, buddy. 200K like bare, like I'm not even gonna, like 200K
Yeah.
is the guarantee as far as I'm concerned. And I probably shouldn't say that, but nobody really takes my word for much. So, but no, I think we're easily gonna hit 200. I think
I agree.
I want to say definitely 250, but
No, I think it's a high. I mean, obviously we can't guarantee anything, but I'm going to say
we can guarantee
there's a high
150.
chan- we can guarantee 150. There's a high chance that it'll get
Yeah.
closer to 250, if
Yeah.
not go over 250.
Yeah, guys, come on down. We got 2 more day flights tomorrow, 2 day 1 flights on Saturday. We'll pick it back up on Sunday for day 2. And actually, we have our second flight's going on right now. Second flight started at 6 p.m. You can still get in. You can register up until, give me a second, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11.
I like
I
how
think
he's-
you can register up until 12 o'clock, I
Let the
think.
record show that he just used his fingers to count.
Yeah. And I didn't even
It
use
looked
them.
like you were playing a guitar, yeah. What is the registration? 2 hours, 4 hours? You can get in for 4 hours.
4
huh?
hours, yeah.
With the
And
starting-
that's without the breaks. So if you factor in the breaks, it might be a little more than that.
starting sack is 40K. After 2 hours, the blinds are going to be.
Guys, what a great structure this is, too. I mean, you're getting
2015,
30-minute
yeah,
blinds.
you get a
You're
lot.
getting a deep stack. You're getting 40K in chips to start with. I mean,
I can think of a lot of tournaments where if you get in right at the break, like you have 10 bigs.
Right,
Like that's
right.
You might as well just come back the next day. Like, but this one you're coming with what 25, 30 bigs. I mean, you have a chance.
after the break, you mean?
Yeah.
Like if you were to late reg?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I wrong? No, because 10 bigs is 12K. No, what are the blinds?
No,
15.
no.
10 bigs is 15K, and then you get almost 3 of those. You got almost 30.
No,
yeah.
no, 10 bigs. You'd have 10 bigs if it was.
It'd be 15.
Because we're 2-4, right?
No. The blinds will be 10. 1,015. Close of registration, and then beginning.
Yeah,
of 9,
so it's like 25 bigs.
1,015.
That's like 25
what I'm
bigs.
saying.
Yeah.
Did I not just say that?
You may have. I don't.
It's okay. I know you only listen to me half the time, which is fine.
I try to pick out
The
the good stuff.
Because
that
I'm
you
only
say.
right half of the time of that. So about 25% of the time I know what I'm talking about. The other 75% we can't really account for. I'll tell you what, it's been a while. See, you guys got a cooler in or two. I haven't seen one. I'm ready. I'm ready to see a cooler. Let's go. Made for TV drama.
Shout out to Wingstop and your lemon pepper wings, boy. I'm feeling
This stream
good.
is not sponsored by Wingstop,
No, just a shout out.
but we sponsored
Just
Wingstop.
a shout. Yeah, we sponsored the shit out of them today.
And boy, were they phenomenal
Yeah.
experience.
Yeah. I couldn't tell you the last time I had Wingstop, but I was glad to hear that was that was the
bro.
choice.
Highly underrated. I haven't been there in a minute.
Agreed.
It's got potential here. I said I'm looking for a cooler. It's got potential.
We have multiple hands.
Cody got pocket nines. Steve open with King Jack off. Kyle gonna defend.
Kyle's gonna need to hit a couple cards
with
to
a
be
big,
good
yeah,
here.
but oh man,
ain't
that was
it.
a hand I wanted to see with the cooler.
Yeah.
I was wrong. We're not gonna see a cooler here today.
Ooh, Steve's gonna continue.
I like
here.
it.
I like it. I don't think Cody's gonna be able to continue even with a big stack like that.
I mean,
No,
yeah,
it's just
I
not-
was
it's
gonna
not a
say,
good
I could
flow,
see him.
yeah.
I could see him maybe seeing one more card.
But
But
what
he
cards?
just-
What card do you like besides a 9?
Well, with the ace being the only overcard on the board,
No, there's a 10 up there too, buddy. This is that half the time you're right and half the time you're not. and I've
I wasn't. See, look, I was only
just
paying
picked
attention
you
to
off.
the one
I
card.
just picked you off.
Damn it! You got me. You got me.
That was a good flop for a pre-flop raise, and
Yeah.
especially because Cody did not. Bro, we were just chatting him up. We were just chatting up the wing stop. So
Shout out to Gene and Wingstop.
yeah, Gene, he's multifaceted,
Winning
multi-talented.
combination, Gene and Wingstop. My boy Gene came through with the wings. Lewis. Oh, here we go. This has potential. This has potential to be a cooler. Ace-10 suited, King-Queen suited. Put him up against all hearts on the board, and we have ourselves good old-fashioned cooler.
How about like 5-10 Jack with 2 hearts?
That could work.
Ooh, 9s again.
How are you going to put the 10 of hearts on there when you got Ace-10
I didn't
hearts?
say 10 of hearts. I just said 2 hearts. So you could have the Jack
Damn,
5 of hearts.
I thought I caught you. But I
No,
was,
buddy, come on. Come on. There's
I
a lot
gotta-
of things you can
I
catch
gotta
me
try
on.
harder. Oh, look at this. Rich stomps the all-in, and I think it's a good spot. Look at all these overcards.
It's a great spot.
All these
He's going to get a caller out of one of these guys, though, because he's short-stacked. And I wouldn't be surprised if it was Cody.
79.
Cody actually has a relatively good calling hand as far as on the way back to him. And if you
if everybody closes and there's
well,
some
if everybody
dead money in the
folds,
pot.
so it's easy to put Rich on Ace King, Ace Queen, which would make Jack 10 live. The only thing that he's really not going to like are obviously any of the top overpairs. So I mean, on the off chance,
It's easy to put hands like Steve's hand and Rich's hand, the guys who
Right.
just flatted,
right?
or even the open, the Ace-10 open, he folds.
Steve's doing some calculations. It'd be about 20% of the
seems
stack
like
to call.
This is one of those spots where I like Rich's hand because it seems, from his perspective, it looks like there's a lot of high cards out there with all these players putting money to the
See
pot.
if Cody,
Now
Cody's
here's
got some chips.
Cody's got some dead money and some chips. Let's see if he wants to.
And
go
he's
for it.
closing out the action. Honestly, I would call here 60,000 to see 5 cards and take a player out.
He doesn't like it, but
Of course he
I think
doesn't.
it's
He's
a
got
good
Jack
spot.
high, but that's
Yeah.
the whole thing. You're going to see 5 cards, and you're suited.
This is where you're kind of gonna hope you're gonna call and hope that you're live, and if he
Can you
does
imagine
call,
if he calls and says, "Man, I hope you got 9s." Honestly,
this is a great spot for Rich to pick up a lot of dead money. Look
I,
at that.
listen, I don't blame him folding. You're trying to take the biggest bag you can, but at the same time, I wouldn't mind to see a call there. But just because you're closing off action, you're still going to have 500,000 left if on the off chance you don't. But if
And,
you win that hand, how much did he just win? How much
I
was
was
in
just
that
going to
pot?
say, he went all in for 79K. 16 times 3 is 48, plus the blinds and annies. What are the blinds and annies right now? Bro, he just...
3-5,
he almost,
I think.
He damn near doubled up
That's what I'm saying, yeah.
for free. That's a beautiful hand for Rich.
I think, honestly, Cody might have been almost getting the right odds to call. It was about 2.5 to 1 to call.
That's only if your cards... only if you know that your cards are live, it's much easier to call. But if you're up against a hand
but you
like
never
Ace
know.
Jack...
You never surely
Of
know.
course,
So, I mean,
of course.
so-
But I think that's why I think his hand was on the cusp.
honestly, right, what I'm doing there is I'm saying, you know what, buddy's got Ace King. I'm calling. I'm live and I'm
hoping
suited.
he has Ace King or Pocket Nines. Bink. It's just you would hate to see, a dominating hand, but he would have loved.
I mean, every hand's. I mean, well, as far as dominating goes, aces and kings. That
I
you're
just
talking
think
about.
you're right. He had enough chips to maybe gamble. It was a good spot for gamble. But I also don't mind the fold because of the fact that you're just not sure. Rich hasn't really been out of line. I mean, he's been a little up and down, though, but he's
It
shown
doesn't
down
even matter if
hands
he's out of
every-
line. But here's the thing: it doesn't
He's
matter if
shown
he's out of
hands.
line because you know he's strong. You don't know
That's
if it's
what I'm
ace
saying.
king strong,
That's what I'm
aces.
saying.
You don't know what kind of strong it is. But that's the whole point, right?
No, but I mean,
so
like,
you have
I think
100.
somebody who's more likely to get out of line, you're more likely to get a call out
I don't
of
see
somebody
anybody
like
at this table getting out of line.
Ramy.
No, I don't even
Well,
see him.
Ramy's timing
even in
is
that
very
spot. Even
well
in that
when
spot,
he
I
gets
don't.
out of line. No. Like,
I don't
I'm
see
just
him
saying,
getting out of line in that spot either. With the amount of players that there were 3 guys in there.
I'm just saying, if there's a player capable of getting out of line,
Sure,
definitely is Ramy.
one out of 9.
Yeah.
And Mark. I can't.
Mark the dealer.
Yes.
You're a funny guy.
Thanks, buddy.
Cody 3-bet with 8s. Take it down. Cody really playing that stack pretty well, man. I'm gonna be honest with you.
No, I agree. And I think going back to the Jack 10 hand, just because we're a little low in the action. I think because if he calls that, he's still the chip leader in the tournament, not just the table. He's still a chip leader in the tournament.
Right.
If he loses,
I agree. I think
if
it was
he
kind
wins,
of a good spot to gamble. Sometimes you want to pick.
astronomical.
And there was dead money. Yeah, I think I wouldn't have minded to see a call as well.
But you know what though? Buddy's got 580K right now.
He's
so
doing way better than you and me combined. All right.
Well, I mean, I'm doing pretty good in my life.
Oh, you're doing better than
I
me.
got all my health and I got all my teeth.
I know you got all your hair.
Well, most of it.
Kyle, ace 3 off.
Come on, Kyle.
What do you got? Yeah, he's getting a little short. Time to make a move.
I got a feeling Mike's gonna come along. In fact, I kind of know Mike's coming along. He's just his odds are just way too good. He's getting 3.5 to 1 on a call there. So
and your 60-40 flip here.
Yeah, that's an easy call. Wow, what a flop.
We're not done yet, though.
Yeah, but Mike needed that.
That's
wow,
a good
that's
card.
huge. That's a great card. Kyle's going to double
Kyle,
up here.
Yep.
That's a huge
Turn
hand for
card
Kyle.
kills Mike's 2 pair outs. He was dead to a king. Kyle finds a double.
And you know what I like in that spot right there? Kyle said, I just need to double up or I need to go rebuy. Just because at this point in the game, he knew Mike's never folding just based on – because Mike bet 20. He was on for 57. It's only 37 more to call with his chip stack.
I think that was one of those Kyle's was like, I hope I get it in live here.
Right,
right. Pretty short.
That's as live as he's ever going to get with ace 3.
Yeah, he's slightly ahead. You kidding? Yeah.
I mean,
it's a beautiful spot for Kyle. He held up.
I mean, you almost have to hit that ace for it to hold up, right? I mean, for ace high to hold up,
It'd be very tough without it.
Yeah. Where are we at here? Looks like blinds are at 4-8. Douse my eyes, deceive me.
4-8 with an 8. So was that 20K in blinds? Yeah.
So it looks like Cody's.
So that means Rich on that hand that Rich made 60K with a 79K stack and a no call no show.
Yeah, without seeing a
That's
flop.
wild.
Yeah. Yep.
48 plus 20, 58. Yeah. Wow.
Wow, Rich is just smooth calling with ace king. I don't like that.
It was, with him being second to act and an gun raiser, yeah, I think he should have 3-bet to isolate. But this could work out for him. Gets a full double.
I mean, there's just
and we can't.
Yeah,
see
but you're just letting so many people in, like even Steve. So here's the thing. So if Rich re-raises, that's so strong. I think Steve can get away from tens. To be honest.
But now, if you're Rich, are you flatting there for deception? Are you flatting there with the intent to get it in? See right now. Oh yeah. All right, he snap call. So he flatted the raise with the intent to just get it in pre.
Are you done with yeah. Thanks again, man.
Yeah, Rich snap call with the ace king. He knew he wasn't folding, so we're off to the races. Safe flop for tens. Safe turn as well. Wow, Binks on the river.
Bink City.
Yikes.
Bro, he was up again.
Yeah, he did it again. He's like, I'm
Bro,
out of here.
Rich
Wait,
just,
I'm not. That's
Rich
twice we've seen him
does
go.
Does not expect the river.
I'm out of here, boys. Have a good one. Good luck. Oh, wait, I win?
Wow.
Oh, I win.
What a huge hand.
Wow. So now we have Rich, who a moment ago, I think not even an orbit ago, 79K. He is now looking at 328K. That's a big come up.
Agreed.
Wow. My man Rich, he's been
What a river,
patient
huh?
and all over. I mean, like his stack has
Dude,
been
Rich
up and
was
down.
Rich was in the parking lot. You saw that? Rich was
Rich was
out of
broke,
here, bro.
but now Rich is rich.
And Rich is rich.
Yo, what a turnaround, bro! That's tournament poker for you, bro. 2 hands, you can go from the short stack to a big stack.
And it's funny
Wow.
too because, like you said, he just smooth calls. So is he doing that for deception? Is he doing that because he doesn't like Ace King? Is he just? But as we saw, as soon as
he didn't think he
no,
he
didn't
knew
think
he was
twice.
getting it in.
So it was for
I
deception,
think
or
he
just
did.
you didn't have any other
He
play.
flatted with the intent to just call if somebody jammed. I mean, I'm pretty sure he had to have think of that scenario.
Right. Yeah, Steve in the chat. I don't know why Steve did that either.
Steve
but
had a big
I think
stack.
he just knew, or not knew, but I think he had a good feeling tens were good, and he was just going to be able to take down the pot right there because Rich played a little deceptively by just smooth calling with the Ace King. So
it kind of
obviously-
does look like with the under the gun raise from Cody, which I mean Cody's been solid, but that could be anything to
Right.
be fair.
Right.
And then Rich just flatting. You're right. It looked.
That never
it
looks
looked
like Ace
10.
King.
No,
That never looks like
it
Ace
doesn't
King
look like
there.
jacks are better.
Right.
So could Steve have gotten the same info for maybe a 3-bet of like 60 or 70K?
Well, here's
Maybe.
here's the thing too. Like you said, from Steve's point of view, let's just say he just raises to whatever 45,000. Then it comes back around to Rich. That money's going in. I don't
Yeah.
think he's just smooth calling at that
Right.
point. Like you just said, I think he was just smooth
I
calling for
think he
deception.
was
So
getting ready to get it in. Here we go, 70-30 flip.
well,
Scott ahead
listen,
of the ace queen suited.
Luis is gonna take that. He's got 2 flush draws that are good. That ain't
Brick
none of
City.
them.
Brick
Wow.
City more.
Yeah, he
more
picked up
less
a 7.
outs, I should say.
That ain't it. No, he picked up a 7.
No.
So yeah, because
Oh yeah, he
gutter
picked up
ball.
a few outs, but
picked
they
up
couldn't
1
be
out
diamonds.
technically
Yeah.
because of the diamond draw.
I thought it was less outs because of the diamond draw, but I didn't see he got the gutter to go with it, so that adds.
That's why they put
3
2 of
outs.
us here because we can do little checks and
you-
balances.
You,
know?
have the glasses.
I see
Me,
things.
I
I see
cannot-
things that
I-
you don't see.
I cannot see so good. I only have perfect vision, but nothing going on upstairs. Okay.
You're doing good, man. Hang in there.
Yeah, I try, bro. I never claimed to be smart.
Are they? But they're definitely. And
We're getting out early either way. We're gonna be done way before 10. Probably gonna be done by 9. Potentially could be done at 8:30.
so basically, anytime we could be done.
So
is that where you're going with
Pick
that?
3 different numbers. It could be any.
It
of
could
them.
be any of. I'll take the over.
I just feel like I'm so used to like.
What was all that 1 in a million talk?
So you're saying there's a chance.
There's a chance.
I just feel like whenever I come in and do a live stream, like, you know, you expect it to be like, you know, and then that's whenever you expect something, that's
It's
when
usually
you're
the
here till
opposite,
2 in the
yeah.
morning.
I find that those are the best movies, are the ones where I expect them to be terrible because I have no.
You're pleasantly
expectations.
surprised? Yeah, you're
And
not
if
wrong.
I expect too much, it's never pans
I,
out.
in my 40 years of living, I've come to understand that if you just lower your expectations or have
Life
none,
is good, man. Or have
everything is
none
great.
whatsoever.
Everything's a bonus. Yeah,
buddy.
everything is a positive.
Listen,
if you
I
expect
live my life that
nothing.
way, and I'm a pretty happy guy.
What's
for the
that
most
one?
part.
There's that one quote from from not Underdog. What's the one with Vince Vaughn? Dodgeball.
Which one? Oh, okay.
Dodgeball. The Underdog. Anyways, she's the lawyer chick, whatever. She says something along the lines of, you know, you don't have any goals, any ambitions. He's like, well, I found that if you have a goal, you might not reach it. So if you have no goals, you're never disappointed.
Look at this flop here. So
Ooh,
Rich
top pair.
flops
Wow.
a pair with open-ended, and Kyle's got the world.
Rich got bottom pair
Kyle
open-ended.
just smooth called too.
Kyle-
and hits the
wow.
world again. Jeez.
So now, I would like to see Kyle check back. And
this is a
Rich
really good bet. This is a third
snap.
side. This is a third side pot
Rich
size
snap
bet.
call.
Yeah.
Now a 7 on the river end. Kyle could find a double up here.
Queen 7 8. Even a jack
Bink.
might get it done.
Bink. Did he bink? Did
Can
he
we
bink?
see? We need to see the bink. Show us the.
Oh
Wow, it
my
is the
God, he got
queen.
there. Okay, now Rich leads
All of
out.
it.
Watch. Does he lead out or does he check?
He
says
it.
check.
He checked it. Bink it, buddy.
I think he's gonna call anything
Kyle,
Kyle
just
bets.
put it all in. Kyle, put it all in, buddy. Yes.
And it's such a good card to shove on because
Let's see if
yeah.
let's see if Rich can figure it out here. If he puts it all together,
Nope,
he called.
snap
Yeah,
calls.
You just can't get away from that.
I said it,
You just
bro.
can't get away from it. Can't get
God,
away
I
from
love it when I'm right sometimes.
Which
I'm
what were
right
you right
sometimes.
about?
I said if Kyle can find a good river card where Rich gets
Oh,
there,
yeah.
he'll find the double.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Bink, and I like how Kyle just went for max value, and it's such a good card to go for it on.
Well, I mean, he had the stack size where there was no other bet really. Because I mean, an all
It's
in
just
looks
when
like
when you have a flush in his 4-card string, you're just hoping that the other guy hit it.
Sure.
And this was the perfect scenario, the perfect storm.
what a flop though.
Kyle.
You raise pre-flop with king 10 suited, you get 8, 9, 10 with 2 clubs. Get out of here.
Top pair flush draw.
And then you
He's
don't,
a king.
you don't even have to wait. You just bink it on the turn.
Here's another rags to riches story. Kyle just had 57K how long ago?
Right. Right.
He's got what, 300
Very
now?
very recently.
Let's go, Kyle.
And listen, that's also a guy you don't want having chips.
Repping
I've
the
seen
Panthers,
Kyle play a
and he's
lot,
repping the moneymaker. No, yeah.
a lot of tournaments. And
Yeah.
buddy.
Kyle's
makes it
a
deep.
regular tournament grinder.
Yep.
I played with him before. He's a nice guy. He's been at plenty of our streams.
Yep.
I feel bad because I'll still never forget. I don't know if it was last Moneymaker series or the one before that. He was in a live stream, final table, or maybe not final table, feature table. I said, we haven't seen a cooler in a while. Let's see a cooler.
You
Kyle
did
gets
it, huh?
kings.
It was you, huh?
Kyle gets kings. he just shoves all in under the gun for like 10 bigs.
Well,
Guy
listen.
right behind him has ace king. Bank
Listen,
ace.
you owed him one because I would call that last hand a cooler. What a river.
That was
It's a super cooler, just not,
That was a cooler in his favor.
Right,
He deserved
exactly.
it. He deserved it. Like I said, Kyle.
Wow, Steve
been up and
shoving
down
with
all day.
queens here. Kyle
Ooh.
just got these chips.
See
Actually,
with him.
Kyle, I think probably is going to save himself some money by just calling with eights here. Mike, there's no way you're calling this, buddy.
Well, I think if Mike does call with ace 10 suited, then
This
Kyle
is-
can get
This
step
is
out
going
the
to
way.
be like a third of Mike's chips, maybe maybe a quarter. Close to
I
it.
think if you're Mike, you're looking at reasons why you don't want to call this bet, and you're only in for the big blind. I mean,
You're not winning in any situation right now. You have to hit.
You're pretty
He's
dominated
never
pretty
moving all
often.
in with ace 9. He's never. You know
how
what
do you
I'm
not have
saying?
3 outs here? Oh boy. Oh, Mike says.
It's going to save Kyle some money.
Yeah, exactly.
Kyle, how
I
do
think
you just
Kyle
put in
might have even
an
called.
early position? Yeah, maybe, but he just got all those chips. Kyle's not the kind of guy that's going to call off after winning the chips like that.
I'm just
I
saying
don't
it would have been. He would have had to think about it and maybe call off. It was only like 80K.
Right.
Well, actually, I guess. Ooh,
Well, that's one of them.
he got some help. That's not helpful, and he's an ace or a 10. Steve with the double with queens. I like to see queens double up. You know why? Because I've lost
that
with that
hand
hand so
sucks.
many times.
Because F that hand,
It
that's
looks so
why.
good. I think of queens now like I thought of jacks for years. Like,
Bro,
looks so good,
Luis
but-
lost earlier to Ramy with kings versus queens.
oh,
and
but
look at,
that's a cooler that
he's
I missed.
looking at queens. He's like, how did you do that? What's the formula?
Lewis does look a little stumped.
Lewis has the F that hand face.
Yeah. Especially, I mean, that's really the worst thing you could see is aces or kings when you look down at queens. Oh,
Bro,
it
don't you-
hurts.
whenever you watch these these really good tournaments, these bigger tournaments, doesn't it just make you want to play? Don't you just want to
Unfortunately, yes.
All right, come with me then. We're going to play later.
I
we're
want to play a tournament, bro. I'm not going to play no cash game tonight.
Bro, just play it like a tournament
I'm
and then
broke,
get up
buddy.
whenever you want.
I'm broke. You buy me in, we're good. Other than that, I'm broke. I'm not going
Interesting.
to. I don't.
Interesting.
No.
I'm
I already-
taking. I'm taking.
Oh, man.
80%.
That's a lot of percent.
Well, you don't have to pay anything.
I think I'd be.
You'd be
better
okay
off
with
at
it.
home.
You'd be okay with it. You better off at home. Free rolling.
Then
Free
giving
rolling
you
a-
80%.
Free rolling a juicy cash game.
I would much rather just.
You're a liar. I know you're a liar.
There's no way. 80% is wild.
No, there's no ICM, buddy. Come on, man. What was this, your first time?
Uh.
ICM on day one of a multi-flight event.
I guess ICM doesn't play right now. Everyone is just shoving. Yeah.
Twan, go
Mr.
get a haircut, buddy.
TNT himself.
Come on, go get a
buddy.
haircut.
Twan, there's no haircut in Twan's vocabulary, but Twan, bro,
Oh,
there
half
ain't
a
no
haircut?
ICM in day one.
What you
Yeah,
mean,
he's
half-
got a good point. Day one is all these guys are trying to chip up. That's it. They want a bag. They want a bag, and they want a bag big. So
Dude,
ICM.
oh no, we're sending Ramy off the table?
that's unfortunate.
Aw, that's terrible.
That's unfortunate.
It's terrible.
Got to balance.
Well, it depends on your stack, depends what you want in a bag too, Twan. You know, I mean, obviously if you're sitting around starting stack or less than 100, I mean, you don't want to bag that. We are trolling, buddy. In a way.
He says, "Look it up right now." All right, let me go ahead and Twan. Maybe 1995. You want to, but I think the people who understand that everybody else is tightening up, then yeah, you should be attacking a little bit more. You should literally be doing the opposite of what everybody's doing. If everybody's tight, you got to loosen up a little bit. If everybody's loose, then you got to tighten up a little bit. But I mean, we as commentators and watching as viewers, it is fun. It is
It's-
fun to watch the chips
The-
fly. I
the-
think I'd much
well, not
rather
only
see
that,
action.
but like I look at this right now as almost like a bubble situation, right? Like when
Y'all
you're on the
trolling.
bubble right now, you're trying to like push the less aggressive stacks. So you're trying to win pots, you're trying to win blinds, you're trying to win. I mean, you're not going to do it against aces like this guy, but Oh,
Wait,
he's all
Mike
in.
flatted on the button with aces.
Oh, he's all in. Oh, I see. What's
Lewis
happening.
is all in
Okay.
for 12K.
I see here.
Okay, Mike tried to spring a trap on it, but it didn't work out. King 9-6 would have been a different story. Oh, Lewis has a sixes. Never mind. I thought Kyle did.
No, Twan, you're right. 150 to 200 is a good bag for sure. But I'm still not going to tighten up because I mean you're still playing for, I mean how much? 4, 6, 18, 28.
I mean,
So
I think
there's
you just
20,000 in blinds you're giving up.
you got to
every
keep
round.
playing poker.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, you don't just stop playing poker just because
Yeah.
you have a bag. Like, if it's folded to you, you got ace 10 on the button. How do you not open? You're just gonna fold because you have a good bag? Like, come on, T.
Crazy boy, don't. Stop reading the books, man. Stop reading the books. Those things are outdated. If there's no pictures, don't read them, okay?
There's no pictures.
Bro, what do we got? 6 players at this feature table?
1, 2. That means we got to be short on the other tables.
We are
as well.
very close, boys and girls.
That
I think
means-
2 more players down, and we are going to bag.
It does seem very much like we're wrapping up the day here.
Twan, I get it. We get it.
You're correct that you cannot win it today, but if you want to increase your odds at winning it the next day, you got to be like Mike and raise it up with 4-3.
Twan, I hope you run deep, buddy. I really want to commentate you on final table.
Oh man, same here, bud.
I'm waiting for you to hit one of these big ones, buddy.
And you think we're trolls now?
Oh, bro.
Can't wait.
You know that if Twan makes the final table, he's going to go back and watch that thing like once a week for like the next year. Can we get a 3 on the turn? Oh, well, that doesn't really do anything.
So he's a matchup with a 3 on the river. That'd be the only card. I think Mike's done with the hand, yeah.
I think you're right, buddy. God, these guys love showing their good hands. Yep. I'm never showing any of my hands. I don't care if
kings
they're
and free
good, bad.
info?
You don't get to see my hands, but you got to
I
pay
will
for
not
it,
say
right, Sally?
never, but you don't
gotta
just
pay
show
for it.
all of them. That's
Gotta pay for that
wild.
shit.
Showing every hand is wild.
6-handed featured table. Let's go.
T, you know I don't mind. I'll talk tournament poker with you all day, buddy. But the likeliness of me and Terry trolling does go up when you put a microphone and a camera in front
That's
of us.
a big fact right
So,
there.
There is that.
That's a big fact, sir. No, I definitely feel you, T. I see what you're doing there, but at the same time, I
Play and eliminate and then bust at the end.
I look
sounds
at
like
this
fun.
as a bubble situation, and obviously I'm not going to go crazy and be a maniac, but I'm still going to take I'm still going to take my position into account. I'm going to take chip stacks into account, and I'm going to do my best to target players that are just not playing as much, because they want a bag. I'm going to target those players. What's a satellite? What?
Never heard of it.
Twan,
need to play more
come
satellites,
play a
bro.
satellite, man. We got 9 p.m. satellites, $86. We'll get you. We have 2 guaranteed seats, but pretty sure for the most part we get more seats than that in our satellite tournaments.
I need to play more satellites.
Buddy, you don't even want my 20% for a freebie buy-in. You're gonna go play satellites.
Oh, you'll take 20%?
My 20% offer to you.
God.
My free 20%.
I'd rather pull out my teeth.
Buddy, that's like if you win 3 Gs, that's $600.
If I win $100,
Then you
I
win
get
20,
20.
and you have a good time.
That sounds
free food,
like
free drinks. We're
phenomenal
watching
experience.
the NBA playoffs.
how about what am I risking? If it's free money,
You're-
I'm
you're-
all in
you're-
every hand.
You're risking me talking down to you every time that I see you.
I'm all in every hand.
Do it.
It's so worth it.
All right,
I'm all in
I'm no
every
longer
hand
buying
blind.
you in.
I know. Every hand I'm all in blind.
Oh man, Twan played the Mega Turbo satellite. Sounds fun.
It was a mega turbo. Those
That's-
can be fun.
That's me trolling. It was saying that sounds fun. That's me trolling.
Look at this. We got a lot of chips here.
Bro,
We got a lot of hands.
Scott is. I know Scott's not just calling. Is that Scott who just called with Ace King? Oh my God, Scott! Come on, man, just stick it in there. You win 80,000. Just stick it in there, buddy. Damn. Scott, you can't play scared, man. You can't play scared. But I mean,
Wow, all those
that's
hands
the
and all
Swan
those
school of thought right there.
chips.
Just smooth calling and playing small ball.
And Brick
Wow,
City.
what a terrible flop for Ace King. Derrybo.
You know we're almost done, right? You want to jump in? I think Terry doesn't want to break.
Go for it. Twan, I'm just playing, baby. I'm just playing, Twan. I'm just playing, buddy. Wow, what an ace. This game's rigged. Ace on the turn. Huge for Scott.
All right, quit talking about me.
Hey, Sal's here. Stop talking about him.
What have I missed? It's almost over?
It's not almost over. We're almost bagging.
Yeah, I mean,
We're Frodo Baggins over here. Wow, Steve's going to call. And I don't blame him. He's got a couple of outs. He needs a 4 or a 5 here.
I blame him.
That is not it.
Now I really blame him. Scotty too hottie.
Well, Scotty's got to love the no snap call here.
Indeed. Right you are, Ken. What is he thinking about?
By the way, Kyle, while you were gone.
Cal.
Kyle, come on, Kyle.
Cal.
Kyle, double up twice again.
Nice.
Look, Kyle wants to call, but he's like, nah, I don't have any cards.
Yeah, exactly. I too like to live dangerously. Wow, Steve's in the tank, huh? What's he tanking about?
Well, he's got an ace, but he also has a 4.
Does Steve ever bluff?
Does Scott ever bluff?
Does Scott ever bluff?
So listen,
I know Steve doesn't bluff.
You just showed up. You just showed up, and Scott is in the small blind. Somebody raises to whatever it was. Call. Gets to Scott, and instead of shoving with a king, he just smooth calls.
Oof.
Which obviously worked out in his favor here, but I mean,
Right, jam status. Jam. Da 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 da. Let the boys be boys. Key chimed in. Love it when Key chimes in.
oh, Kiki.
Chip count. Cody's got a lot. 517. Oh, he stacked up. Rich, he went all the way down to 182. Old Richie Rue. And Kyle looks like Cal.
Come on, games.
Completely stacked up. 300. He was on like life support.
Oh, so listen to this. So Kyle was in early position with King 10 of clubs.
Yeah.
Raises pre-flop. Comes around to Rich. Rich calls with Jack 8. Flop comes 8, 9, 10, 2 clubs.
I
so
saw.
Kyle's,
And then
oh
he got
my goodness,
the king.
gracious. Then he hits the flush on the turn, and
Right,
then
and
yeah,
he
and
got
then
the
Rich,
straight.
yeah, Rich hits the.
Rich had the straight.
The
I
cooler.
saw that hand.
What a cooler, huh?
I even chimed in. You guys kept saying if he binks it, and then
Nope, wrong way. Too far.
too far. Where's old Sally D? There I am. Bink.
Oh, that was the bink. Gotcha.
Because you kept going, oh man, if he binks it. And then you guys like, oh, I think he's going to bink it. Bink. He's like, let's see if he binks it. And then it was like, bink. Oh, he binked
Sally,
it.
are you watching us on your break? Are you hanging out with the boys
No.
even on your break?
No.
Yes, I saw it.
No. But I was,
buddy. Well, guys, looks like we're going a little bit of a break here.
Yeah, it's going to be a little bit of a break now.
But listen, just hang out with
Yeah,
us.
what's
you
your
know.
favorite color? What's your
Oh.
favorite hand?
My left one.
That's weird.
Listen, I have a favorite hand, and it doesn't get as much love as the other one. I'm not ambidextrous. I do things with my right hand, but it's not my favorite.
Right.
All right, don't judge me, okay?
My favorite hand is the left. Oh, who's scared? Don't be scared. Never scared. Never scared. Bang, bang.
I don't know much, But I know I love you. That may be all I need to know. Yes, I was Aaron Neville in a past life.
Really?
Yeah, man. Don't judge me, all right? I can feel your look. I can feel your look.
Really? I don't know much. I don't know, guys. What are we gonna do? You know what I mean? We got nothing to talk about. Let's talk about
Sal,
the money maker.
I got a serious question for
Let's
you.
read some stuff.
No, Sal,
Let's read.
Sal, I got a serious question for you.
Yeah, no. On the real,
What's your favorite color?
my favorite color's red, like the bloodshed.
My favorite color is clear, and my favorite hobby is watching the grass grow.
If my Lily is watching, my favorite color is blue. She asks me this all the time.
And
What's
if
your
my
favorite color?
Lily is watching, my favorite color is green.
Green? Okay. That's funny. That's right. I texted you, Terry.
You texted me, buddy.
I texted you. I said, let's get the Lilies together. I was like, what are you doing on Saturday? You want to go to a park or something?
What, today?
No. Last week, maybe.
Shut up.
I swear to God. Go check it out. You think I'm lying?
Doing it right now. What's your name again?
What's my name again?
Buddy, I don't see nothing from you.
Thursday.
What day?
Moneymaker charity event. Already happened. No, on the 9th. Ooh, nice. Lifeline Animal Project. Thursday. Multi-table charity event. Moneymaker. All right. And Mincy's going to play in it. Oh, it's going to be a huge stream. 5 o'clock. Don't forget. That's next Saturday, I think, or Thursday. I'm not sure. Whatever the 9th is. You know what I mean? Open up your Google Calendar. Check it out. I'm not doing the work for you. You know what I mean? I can lead you to the date. It's on the 9th. The 5th. I mean, the month of May.
Guys, I think Sal's broken. I think he's
May 9th.
I think he's skipping.
May 9th. Nueve de Cinco, as we call it.
Who calls it that?
Cuatro de Cinco. Yeah, so Mincy's going to play in that one. That's going to be sick. Going to have a lot of people in there. You know what I mean? Chiming.
No,
I'm scared
the chat
too.
does follow him around.
Yes, it's true. And then you got the... When is the 15 hunch? When's the 15 hunch?
That starts next Thursday.
Oh, okay.
That's our main event, 300K guarantee.
Beautiful. Wow. That's going to be sick.
You like how I just had that knowledge at the tip of my
You know what?
my
It's so
medulla
funny.
oblongata?
You've built up this
Repertoire.
You have a repertoire, but you've built this reputation of knowing the answer. So, and even if you don't know the answer, like you're gonna give it a shot.
I'm gonna give something.
And we love it. You know what I mean? So I don't mind asking you. I just throw things.
I don't mind
at
telling you whether it's right or wrong. I don't mind
I
telling
just throw
you.
it at him. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I just throw it at him.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
I'm like a computer.
Kentucky Derby is happening this Saturday, folks.
2 days from now.
Get your hat. I heard number 17 is the favorite, but who knows if he's going to be able to get out of that spot. No horse has ever won from the 17th spot, but he is the class of the race. So interesting stuff there. I'm guessing he doesn't make it. You do an all exacta, okay? Just hear me out. He doesn't get in the money. You got a good chance to win something. You know what I mean? And hey, listen, if it comes 50 to 1, you just got paid, baby. You know what I'm saying? Paid in the shade. I've seen exactas get up to big numbers. So, you know what I mean?
What does an exacta entail, exacta?
First and second.
Okay.
You pick first and second.
Okay.
So if you do the all, if you can pick the exacta all, it's like $420, $420. You know what I'm saying? It's not a reference. It's just a number.
It's
okay?
both.
But if you want to, okay, done talking.
Okay.
But yeah, You could always do that. That's always a good bet. Usually you lose, but if it comes chalk, you lose a lot of money. But all you can lose is 400. So if anybody wants to go in on that with me, just chime in on the chat. But yeah, they got the 17 horse. He's the favorite. I don't know his name. I just know that because I heard that stat. You know what I'm saying?
So my grandpa used to bet horses and dogs and rats and pigeons. He would bet anything, really.
Okay.
But he would only bet on the spotted ones.
Ooh, that's a good strategy.
Yeah. So
Did
if
it
you're not
pay off?
spotted, you're not. I think so.
A couple times at least.
I mean, at least once.
Yeah. A gray horse is always a good one.
Right. He
like
liked
the
the
gray horse.
gray ponies and the spotted animals.
I'll tell you a really good strategy if you want to hit a big one. You take the numbers and you write them on a piece of paper, rip them up, put them in a hat, and then pull them out one by one, and that tends to work. Either that or you have a dream from a relative, and they give you the answer. A dead relative. They'll give it to you. That's happened to me before.
Where a dead relative gave you the right numbers?
Dead relative gave somebody else the right number. Said,
But not
his
you?
dad just passed away. He was like 50 years old, or 50-something years old. His dad had just passed away. He had a dream. I asked him, I go, hey, Jimmy, what do you got for me for the Kentucky Derby? He holds up, an 8, like this.
You sure he wasn't? He could have been drunk.
And I was like, what is this? He goes, 8. I was like, okay. And you know the horse that was? Mind That Bird. Huge.
Huge dog. Yeah, he's like a 30-1 dog. I remember it was more than that.
50 to 1.
Oh wow, jeez.
50 to 1.
Did you
And I was the only person that had it. Yeah, me and this other guy. Of course. We cleaned house.
Wow.
And I told my friends from New York. I go to them. I go, listen, all my friends told me, they laughed me out of the building when I told them to bet it. I was like, everybody says this horse had no business winning. How did you pluck that out of thin air? He says, I had a dream. I asked my dad, you got something for me? And he says, the 8.
Wow. I would have liked to be in that room to hear that part of the story.
Well, yeah, he did say it.
We're
He
on a
didn't
mission
tell me
from
till-
Gad.
Exactly. I was like, wow. Also, my dad, when he was alive, he had a dream of a car driving by, and he can remember the license plate number. So he bets it. It was like a pick 4 or something. So he bets it a bunch of times, and he hit. He made the money, and we're like, "Where'd you get it?" He's like, "I had a dream. I saw the numbers."
How many times did he have to play the numbers before he hit?
I
I mean, because if you have the dream in '83, but you
mean,
don't win
he used
until
to
like
bet,
'90,
he used to bet a lot of lotto tickets.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
He always had like a roll of lotto tickets.
Are you talking lottos? Or are you talking
Lotto?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He bet the lotto, and he hit the lotto.
Oh, that's a little different. I thought you were talking
said
like horse
if
races or something.
He made a lot of money, but he said that if he had boxed it, he would have cleaned it. But he just got it because he had the numbers, but they weren't in the correct order.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean?
Okay.
So interesting stuff. Who knows? You can't call it. You know what I mean, folks? You can try, but good luck with that.
I had a dream a couple weeks ago that I was dealing in the Palm Beach Kennel Club poker room, but it was a new, fancy, futuristic poker room.
Yeah.
And when I say fancy, I mean, let me tell you something. This is like something out of like 2001 Space Odyssey,
Right.
Fifth Element type shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like this is some fancies. And listen, half the people that work here were all working there too.
Yeah.
So I'm walking around, and then I get promoted to
It
floor.
sucks that we're all still working there in the future. You know? It's like 2374, and we're still freaking working. And you can't get away from it.
Oh my god. So we're
Still
so,
slinging cards.
So listen, right? So futuristic, everything's working good, right? And I'm dealing, then I'm running chips, and I'm doing stuff that I don't normally do in my day-to-day dealing job. And then I realized I don't have any pants on, which doesn't usually happen to me, right? So I don't have any pants on. Then I run out to my car.
Baby, this doesn't normally happen.
This
to me.
is not a
I always
normal
have
occurrence.
my pants on.
And then everything starts falling apart. There's like this huge earthquake or alien invasion or something. So then this brand new poker room just disintegrates with all the people inside. It was a nutty dream, I'll tell you that. But long story short,
I got a movie for you. Okay, you ready?
The movie ends where I was on a huge bridge, like Golden Gate Bridge, and then it rises up, with like the earthquake and everything. The bridge is up, and then I'm all the way at the top of the bridge, and then the bridge collapses, and then I fall off the bridge. I got nothing. I got no winning numbers in my dreams, only lost prophecies. Okay.
Well, did you notice any hands?
No.
No numbers. Okay.
But when I do deal in my dreams,
Yeah.
it's usually to like 30 or 40 people at one table,
Yeah.
and I have to actually pretend like I'm dealing. So I have to like count the cards, make sure everything's right, make sure the flop's right, make sure the pot sizes are correct. With 40 people at one table, they're not dreams, they're nightmares.
Yeah, I used to dream of that. I was dreaming, like you said, you're just busting cards out, just dealing cards in the dream. And I wake up and I'm literally at work dealing. And I'm like, oh, shoot. I could have sworn I just already dealt to you guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, I already dealt this hand. I got to deal it again. Come on. Somebody tip me. I don't know. It's crazy.
Somebody stop me.
Somebody.
Oh, by the way, just so you know, Ram got moved to another table. He is not out. He just got moved.
Ron?
Ramy.
Oh, no. The star of our show? Big Ram? Folks, we're hand for hand right now.
No, we're not.
In 15 minutes, though. You got 15 minutes to say something to us, and then we're going to be hand for hand. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hand for hand.
Yeah. All right. Oh, let's see if Cody. Oh, that's a lot though.
It's a
blinds
lot.
Blinds are at 5,000, 10,000.
Yeah,
Steve raised to
that's a
35K. What is that? 3.5 times the big blind. That's
3.5.
That's never indicative of like a really strong hand, right? Like if someone's raising 3.5x, I mean, I just don't ever see that being an actual like monster. I feel like that's a give me the blinds type raise, you know. Arturo, what does that mean, buddy? What does that mean?
It means soft gym. Good, you don't speak Arturo?
Well, no, I'm trying to figure out if that's Sean Connery as his picture or if that's him. I don't know.
That is Sean Connery.
It is, right?
Yosh money penny.
The day is mine.
Oh boy, look at this guy go.
I really like the way Cody's been navigating the table here.
You might as well be writing in hieroglyphics. Like
I think he's having a stroke.
corn guagas. I love it. Yeah.
Sal, is that you typing under the table?
No,
what are you doing?
It's perfect.
Guagua.
Scott with tens. What is he gonna do here?
I think he's gonna raise.
3.5
No.
min.
Nah. Yeah, min raise for sure.
All right. There's a min. You called it.
Scott's been playing small ball for a while now.
He has. He really
And
has.
for that reason, Mike is only smooth calling with ace jack suited. he knows that if Scott's coming out here raising, probably got a real hand.
Yeah. But he lets Kyle in for the right price here, which is
Kyle's getting 6-1 on a a call. That's a snap call.
So he's going to be a.
Oh wow, flop
got
at least a 7.
great
wow,
chance.
what a flop for Kyle.
I know, and Scott's going to run right into it. Oh, he's betting it.
Oh, I love it. I love the bet. Don't let your opponent see a free turn. Let's see if one of these guys have an overpair, and let's see what they're going to do with it.
Scott has been making tight fold after tight fold this whole tournament.
This is a really good bet size. Scott's getting 4-1 on a call here. It's actually a really good bet size. Wow, how does he do it?
He just has been making tight fold after. If you bet into Scott, there's a really good chance he's folding. Like, you know, if
But it's been the right fold eventually, or, you know.
It has. It actually has.
And I'm not saying that's the right fold, but
No,
I
but
mean,
the problem is that he's been. Okay, so.
what's up, Steph?
Oh, Steffi Mo, yo. Gang. So she.
No, yeah, she's West Coast.
Oh wow.
Yeah, she got it initiated last week.
What's up, Steph? Yeah. All right.
She's part of the streets now.
She belongs to the.
She belongs to the streets.
Anyways, Steffi Mo, we saw Deuces get cracked a couple times. That's about it. But thank
I
you
mean,
for chiming
does
in.
it even count
Saying
if
hi.
they get cracked? They just lose, right? I mean, they're just.
Yeah.
I mean, deuces don't get cracked; they just lose.
Let's get back to this guy.
Scotty Tuhati,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Real quick about Scotty.
do it. You had a thought going, and Steffi.
Yeah,
cracked
yeah.
it.
He keeps soft playing his hands, getting into trouble, and then getting away from the trouble. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
That actually sounds like a sound poker strategy, but the way he's doing it, I feel like every time I've disagreed with it, and he's been right every time.
right.
You know.
No, he has, because he's seeing. He's the only thing is that he's not betting people off of the hands when he can. You know what I mean?
Right. But had he tried, even on that hand right there, it's never going to work because Kyle flops top two. So even if
No, but that's what I'm trying to say. He min raised. Kyle got priced into calling
right,
because he min raised.
right.
If he would have raised like a normal person,
I mean, that is kind of a normal size raise in today's day and age in tournaments. Sometimes it's 2.5x, but I mean, even your
oh, okay, I understand. But his sizing is of his raises, checking the top pair on the flop. A lot of times, he gets into trouble on the river. He'd let people like he did it to Ramy. Then he gets away from the trouble. So that's good.
right.
That's all.
Listen, that's a good bag he's got in front of him right there. That's about 200K he's got. So
Right.
we don't know what he has right now, but we know Cody just flopped top pair with a gutter
Yeah,
ball.
we know what Cody has.
And of course, Scott's going to check.
Of course, Cody's
Wow,
going to check.
Cody checks behind.
Oh yeah.
I don't think I like that.
Check.
Wow,
check.
come on, guys. Well, I think Cody's just going to be happy to check this down. I don't even like a bet now. You
If
you
Scott
have showdown.
bets-
You have showdown value. Why are you even
Okay,
betting?
good. Scott.
Scott's got to have like an
Check,
ace
I didn't see
queen, ace queen, ace king hand type hand right here. I guess he doesn't have to, but that's kind of what it feels like. Cody was going for a little value bet there with just a pair of nines. Hey man, how do you like that glass dealer button? I think it's fancy.
It's so futuristic. It's like we're dealing in that place of your dreams.
That is the kind of buttons we would have in my dreams.
It's got a computer chip in it. It's monitoring you.
It moves itself when the hand's over.
If you ever really want to know what you're supposed to what the correct move is, you just ask it.
It's like Siri,
Yeah.
except it's a dealer button.
Siri, am I supposed to call here? Technically, you're supposed to raise 30% of the time.
Did you hear about that guy? This was a while ago, maybe like 6 months to a year ago. And this guy was in a tournament, and he had glasses on, sunglasses, but he had like what's the thing called, the GTO or whatever, with all the solver, like the poker solver. He actually had it like in his glasses, and he was like,
Yeah, they call it RTA. It's real-time assistance with the GTO poker solver.
"Is
You
that
know
what it
I'm
is?"
saying?
No, I don't.
Oh yeah, so you have the GTO nodes that have all the correct plays, right?
Right,
Okay, so that's the solver,
right.
and then you plug in the hand and the situation into the solver, and it spits out an answer. The only thing is that you can't do it quick enough for a normal hand because you'll time out.
Oh, okay.
However, if you have a RTA, which is a real-time assistance program helping you do it, you can actually get the hands in. Now that person, I haven't heard of this, but that's what you're referring to. That he had glasses to real-time assistant the live game.
Does someone like that have to type it into their phone?
You have
or-
to put all the inputs.
There has to be an input,
Yes.
right? Okay.
So if he's got so it's like we don't. I don't know if he's got if he's dealing in that future world where he's got the glasses that could real-time assistant the whole thing just by looking at it with like artificial intelligence. That'd be crazy. I never heard of that. That would make it so that you just aren't allowed sunglasses at the poker table.
I mean, eventually,
Like,
I feel like
you know what I mean?
that's where we're going.
Oh
I mean,
yeah, definitely. We're gonna have to like make sure that all electronic devices and stuff are off of there. No earpieces. No way to get connected if that ever happens. No cameras. You know what I mean?
Yep.
For you to get the real time. But it's so hard.
Well, especially in a situation like this where, I mean, pretty much in every poker tournament, there's going to be cameras on every table. So, I mean, it would be pretty stupid to risk any type of, you know.
Yeah, it's coming though. Honestly, it really is. I mean, they made the basically like a, what is that called? The tricorder or from Star Wars, Star Trek. I mean.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
So it's like you put it on your chest. It's got a camera. It sees everything. You can ask it what's in front of you. You can ask it questions, that sort of thing. It's really bad, but it's getting there. And then obviously we had the moneymaker glasses or whatever when they had the mystery bounty.
Uh-huh.
So that's taking video, audio. You can hear it. It's kind of connecting you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So you can do that with like the Google glasses and stuff. Like basically do a search query or ask the AI to search the internet or whatever it is to give you answers on what's in front of you. Interesting times we live in, folks. But I don't think I'll have to check. I have yet to hear of a RTA in live action. Seems at the moment with the technology we have pretty impossible, but never say never. They're having a hard time. They have a hard time doing it on the computer. You know what I'm saying?
No.
I have a hard time doing it just because it's hard to get the correct answer fast enough.
Oh,
before
okay.
The timer runs out.
I got you. But still, I mean, for you to have to be able to input it, then you have to break your phone out. Then there's cameras above you that are going to be looking down at your phone.
Oh, in live, yeah. Like I said, live it's impossible unless there's.
You're talking
technology.
online. You're talking like an online poker.
Even online, it's still hard.
Right. To unplug all the information for all the hands and the
to
flops.
get
I
it
got
done it fast enough. But. And then there's software and stuff to try to prevent it that poker sites have to do or have to implement. Okay, guys, we are hand for hand, I think. Are we hand for hand?
We are.
Next person to get knocked out is the last person to not make the money, which is a horrible place to be.
Yeah, we're on a 15-minute delay. So we're saying what happened 15 minutes ago.
A horrible place. I don't know if it's us or somebody else.
Oh, Steffi Mo going to
Steffi,
YouTube. You're
what?
crazy. You're crazy. That time in the streets has really hardened you.
Steffi Mo, type in the payouts. Type in the payouts.
Yeah, what are the payouts? We got to
Come
know.
on, type it in.
What are the payouts?
Let's see it.
Tell us.
I dare you. I double dog dare you.
Blinds are 5,000, 10,000.
Steffi Mo, one of our featured broadcasters who's also... Ah! Gotcha!
Oh, she did it.
Gotcha, Steph!
She did it.
Yeah, no, you don't get anything.
Green face. Wow, now she's just losing it.
Steffi Mo, one of our lovely featured broadcasters.
I thought you were going to say one of our lovely featured broads.
Steffi Mo, one of our featured broads.
He said broadcaster, but I thought he was just going to stop. One of our hardcore broads, one of our lovely broads already.
I love it.
Sal comes from the
I
old
ain't
school.
no redneck woman. I'm just a high-class broad. Anywho.
No, keep going. Don't
ain't
stop.
wrong.
Don't stop. Oh, he has
Ooh,
put them
there
all
comes the
in.
25
I don't see any hands here, but I
Ks.
like not seeing hands. I like guessing what they have.
I know what he's got. Two chicks at the same
No, he
time.
ain't. No,
man.
he definitely ain't wrong, Steph. You are one of the
He ain't wrong.
hardest working, beautiful, broad casters that we have.
Well, I'm just saying you are a broadcaster.
And you are a broad caster.
But you're also a streamer. Steffi Mo's a streamer.
And a dreamer.
Check her out. She's shooting people in the face while she's building.
Virtually. Jeez, Sal, you can't just throw people out like that,
Right,
buddy.
she's shooting
Virtual guns.
Video games.
You got to specify.
Fortnite.
Dude, look. Cody has put Kyle in the blender here, buddy. Kyle's got a real hand here, but
Nobody puts Kyle in the blender.
But I mean, we're playing hand for hand right now, and I can't imagine him calling any hand that's not aces or kings.
It's because Cody's got queens. Cody has queens.
I mean, it
Cody
does look
has
that way.
queens. Everybody, hey, Cody has queens. Check him out. I got the paper right here.
Oh, is that the payouts?
No.
Does that have the payouts?
No, they gave us the hands. Cody has queens. Done.
Man, they got to us faster than the GTO.
This just in. And Kyle doesn't. And Kyle's got to leave.
Come on, Kyle.
Come on, Kyle.
Well, I think we've already realized there's no way Kyle is calling here.
I think Kyle realizes now that Cody has queens. And he folds. What is he folding?
Is he folding jacks?
I think he's folding jacks.
Well, we didn't see. I think it was ace queen, maybe.
Did he show?
I saw an ace.
No, he didn't show.
He did. Oh, no. Cody didn't.
Cody didn't show. Cody didn't show.
Did you let Josh know of our audio table issues?
Josh! Yes.
Okay. That's something I figured that they might want to fix before tomorrow's stream.
Yeah, Ron came to try to fix it. Oh, Cornbread Ron.
Bro, he loves the cornbread.
Cornbread Ron. Yes, he does. That man is...
You know what else he loves?
He's going to turn into a cornbread, that Ron.
You know what's funny about that cornbread, Ron?
What?
He doesn't eat carbs. My dog is a meat eater.
Right.
So, like, that's almost misleading because he may have at one point liked cornbread, but not anymore.
No, he still does.
No, he doesn't. I'm telling you.
No, you know
right
he
now.
does. He does.
No, he hates it.
Carbless cornbread.
Oh, damn, that sounds disgusting. But I want to try it. I don't want to just judge.
Yeah. Well, that is a darn shame.
So the reason we're waiting right now is because we are playing hand for hand, and the reason we are playing hand for hand is so other tables cannot, tank on a hand and wait for other players to be knocked out in the meantime. So that is the reasoning behind hand for hand. It's tedious and it sucks, but there is reasoning behind it.
Well, that's good to know that there is a reason.
I know.
You know what I mean?
I do.
Hey, you know a little bit. That's my broadcaster voice.
Hey,
Stacia in the house.
just a bit outside. That not you. That's just the phrase that people say. People still say that, right? Hey, it's us. Hey, you look confused.
What? What? What's that? I'm going back to the stream. Yeah, man. So here we are, two guys in a broadcast booth, and we're talking poker. The poker that's not happening. So let me just read some papers here. You know what I'm saying? Got to get the papers. Get the papers. Steffi Mo, let me tell you a little story. Oh, we'll talk about Steffi Mo real quick. Steffi Mo is a streamer. She's a builder.
And a dreamer.
And she's a sniper.
A streamer and a dreamer.
She's a midnight joker.
Go ahead, say it. Just say it. Just
I
rip
don't
the
know.
Band-Aid off. Just say it.
Are you trying to say that?
I want you to incriminate her right now in front of all of our 23 viewers across 2 platforms.
Okay. Furthermore, Susan, I wouldn't be the least bit surprised to find out each one of them habitually smoke marijuana cigarettes.
Reefers. Hey, would you like to hear what I did last weekend?
Yes.
I saw Sublime in 311 in Orlando.
Oh,
and
Sublime. We just mentioned Sublime.
That's why I put the mentioning on top of it.
What?
And you want to hear something even cooler? Bradley Noel's kid, Jacob Noel, he was the lead singer. He just turned 28 years old, which was the
way. He's
and
good?
Let me tell you
Does
something.
he sound like Bradley?
I closed my eyes, and it sounded like I was listening to Bradley Noel.
Wow.
And let me tell you something else. His energy on stage, it's so cool because if you see a band that's been around for 30, 40 years.
When you said that, Bradley, I was like, what are you talking about? But I didn't say anything,
Uh-huh.
because
Yeah.
I'm like, no, that's Rome.
Right. No, it's not.
It wasn't.
His kid sounded so good. His energy was high. He played the guitar.
Yeah.
But it's cool because listen, when you're playing when you're playing music for 30, 40 years, I mean, sometimes you're going to have 50, 60-year-old guys on stage, right? But it was like listening to Sublime back in like 92.
Oh my God.
Live. It was so good, Sal.
I
Sal
stopped
was so
watching
good.
Sublime because of that.
Bro,
I
it
used
was
to go
so good.
I watched Sublime a million times with Rome because me and Tall Josh went to every single Slightly Stupid concert that ever came to Florida.
That's okay.
For like 17 years
Oh wow!
straight.
Oh wow! That's super fandom.
I know. It was like it was
I've
like
seen Slightly Stupid a couple times, but definitely not.
Can I tell you something?
Tell me.
After watching Slightly Stupid like 8 times, you're just going because like you went 8 times before.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
You're like, yeah. The last time I went, I watched Dirty Heads perform, and they were like just kind of coming up. And I was like, I'm not gonna watch. I go, if I go to one of these shows again, I'm just gonna go see Dirty Heads or somebody else. That's you know what I mean? Because they were just so much better. Even though Slightly Stupid was the lead, but Dirty Heads completely ripped.
They crushed it, huh?
They ripped it. They ripped it hard. So that's an industry term. Ripped it. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
They blew the top off the joint. They smacked it. They smacked it.
So you know who else was at the
Smacked
show?
it.
So we had Goldfinger was there, and also who's the lady?
What about Goldmember? Was he there?
No, just Goldfinger.
No.
And who's the lady that did Come On Eileen? Who's that? Who's that? They were there too.
Duran. I don't know.
Listen, I love you, but don't say things like that, okay?
I don't know.
I know you
took
don't
a
know,
shot.
but just stop with I don't know. You did take a shot and you missed.
Okay,
You missed.
wasn't them.
You didn't even hit the rim.
Come on, Eileen. Yeah, I swear it to me that
Bro,
this
moment. It was so good. How can I not think of Stacia, who is it? Oh my, she's not even listening.
Stacia doesn't know.
God, I can tell. Just Sal, though.
Well, I'm very loud.
That is true. Save Ferris. Save Ferris.
Ferris.
Save Ferris.
Faris.
Save Faris.
Ferris wheel.
Oh man, we were there, but now we're not there anymore.
And we're gone. Hand for hand, though. You know what I mean? Nobody got knocked out this time.
Oh, you noticed, huh?
So who's the low stack? Who's got the potential to kind of punt it in there?
At this table, it looks like your boy Fedora Fedora Mike might be on the low end of the stack sizing here. Cody has just taken all of the chips.
Cody. Yeah, he's kind of playing hardball.
Agreed.
Knowing that nobody wants to get knocked out. I would have loved to seen what he had against Cal.
Cal.
That would have been really nice to see
Bro,
what he
you
had
already
against
said he
Cal.
had queens, obviously.
Oh, yeah, the paper. Oh, yeah, you're right. Here
Yeah,
it is,
see?
right here.
Revert to the paper.
Oh, there it is. So what blind level are we at?
2?
No. 10, 12?
We should be at blind level.
5'10"?
No, because we were at 13 earlier, so we're higher than that. Yeah, we're at 5'10", I think.
Okay.
What does that say for 5'10"?
5'10", we're looking at, you're not going to believe this, okay?
Oh, I'll believe it. It is 2, isn't it?
17.
Yeah, let's go. Crushing blind levels.
Yep.
Oh, my God. It's about time, dude. You are so late. Always late for your shift, buddy. You've been on break for like 2 hours now. Josh, if you can hear us.
Josh, if you can hear us,
Drew has been quite the disappointment today.
Terry would like to make a formal complaint.
A formal request for more than you know, buddy. Trevor, we have an opening in the commentator booth.
Hand for hand. Cow. I don't know what's happening here, folks. It's just me and you in here, you know what I mean?
I know.
Rich. with threes.
Sounds like. Oh, is that why there were no hands for a couple minutes?
Cody
oh,
with
okay.
nice
Gotcha.
suited.
That makes sense. During the most important times, because we were wondering what Kyle had.
Oh, he had. I don't know about what's going to happen. He didn't have the hand.
Cal?
He 3-bet the 55?
Cody?
Cody.
Know what was happening. He didn't have any.
Oh, okay. He didn't have anything.
All right, Josh,
Nobody
we have
knows that,
two
though.
openings now on Stream Team.
That's what happens when you get left alone.
Agreed.
Somebody just dropped the microphone and walked away. I don't know who it was. So, Steffi Mo, what's your favorite color? What's your favorite hand?
Bro, she's gone. She's off sniping.
Oh, she is sniping.
She's definitely sniping. I'm going to stream snipe her, though. I'm going to follow her later on her Twitch stream. And then I'm going to find out where she goes. And I'm going to snipe the effing
Yep.
C out of her.
We call that the reverse snipe in the biz.
Is that what we call it?
Yeah. The reverse snipe.
I go after the small streamers. I don't want to stream snipe the big names.
I'd do it.
I'm going after the babies.
I would.
That didn't sound good, but you know. I'm going after the babies.
You know, you got to get a win. You got to get a win.
No,
You know
not
what I
me.
mean?
I'm all about.
By the way, so those 7-year-olds, 8-year-olds will just destroy you in Fortnite.
Bro,
Don't
you're
even-
telling me.
Do not even mess around. You know what I mean? Please don't mess around.
No, they will murder you. In virtual space.
Yeah, they're over there playing like Box War. You know, where they're just like,
Is that a Roblox reference?
no, it's
I
like,
don't know.
It's like Fortnite. They just like go and murder each other in a small little circle and learn how to like fight. You ever play Fortnite?
I have, but I'm an Apex guy. Or used to be. I just realized the kids crushed me in that
What
game
about
too.
Lily?
So.
She doesn't play Fortnite at all?
She does not. She plays some other games. This
Like
game called
Disneyland?
Prodigy. No, she plays Prodigy. It's like a kind of like an educational thing, but she also plays
Okay.
some other games. And we're about to get her into Zelda. And she, you know what she loves? She loves the Mario games. She just crushed the Princess Peach game. She crushed Mario Odyssey. She will beat pretty much anybody in Mario Kart except for me because I'm really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, we'll get you an outlet. I mean, we can't guarantee if you get moved to the middle of the table, but you know,
We'll find you an
how
outlet.
good's the
per se.
battery? You know what I mean?
Yeah, come on
We
down,
got an
buddy.
outlet for you though.
Oh, Steph is there. She's not talking to us. She's just talking at the chat.
Oh yeah, Steph can't be bothered with little old broadcast.
Listen,
pal,
next time I talk shit
Sal
about you, I'll
and
make sure you're in
Terry.
the same room, okay? What's that? You guys trying to meet me in the parking lot?
It's going down.
I got Sal with me. You don't want none?
I got his back, way back.
Way back. Damn, Steph talking that shit.
A dub is a win.
Oh, they're
Steffi
counting
Bo.
out cards.
I can't
Is this a precursor to a bag?
wait. I
Did
think
did
so.
somebody get knocked out? No. Oh, okay. Okay. What do you want me to do? I'm doing it.
Folks, I'm as lost as you are.
I can only do it as fast as I can. Stop yelling at me.
Oh, that's a bag.
That is.
Welcome to PB.
Oh, easy, buddy. What are you doing?
Sorry.
What are you doing?
Sorry. Folks, they bagged. I'm looking at it. You want to see him bag them up one last time?
Yeah, man. Let's just
There
make sure.
it
Let's just make sure
is.
they're doing it. Let's just make
That's
sure
a
they do it
bag.
correctly.
And folks, we're going to comment on how you bag, okay? So you write your name on the front.
Oh no.
In big, bold letters, write your first name and your last initial,
Stacia, are you listening to this?
okay? You're also
Damn.
going to fill out
It's
the
not
amount
easy.
of chips that you have. You're going to sign
Are
it.
you, hey, did you get what you needed out of that? Is everything okay? What do you need?
And this is what happens when you make the
Ruh-roh.
money in a multi-day event.
Rut-row raggy.
You bag it up.
Bag
what I mean?
it up.
No diggity. I got to bag it. Bag it up, baby. All right. So, folks, let's just recap real quick. We had a great time. Terry had a great time. I had a great time. We went through this beautiful multi-table tournament. Our first leg of the 300, the daytime, Thursday. And we had 139 people. And we're down to 18. So Now it's time to say goodbye to Terry and all my friends.
So I've decided that we're going to crush the guarantee. We're set at 150K. We're going to smash that. I think we're going to hit 200K very easily. Guys, come on out. We're going to have 2 fights tomorrow, 2 fights on Saturday. We're going to continue on Sunday. We're going to play down to a winner Sunday night. Like I said, $300 for at least 150K prize pool, which will most likely be around 200 to 250K, and that's on the low end. First place is going to be around 40K, guys. I don't have the figures now because we don't know how many players have signed up for this tournament so far, but I promise you guys, come on down.
I can't read it. There's no words. You know
Agreed.
what I mean?
Agreed. We're going to be here for the next 2 weeks for the Moneymaker Tour, guys. Go online, check us out, pbkc.com, and that'll give you all the information for our tournaments this week, and we will be here.
Oh, my God. I thought there was a ghost.
Oh, you saw that? Oh,
Oh,
wow.
do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Rob,
Ken, hey, check it out.
Your shadow is green screen.
Congratulations. We've
Look,
received
it's there
100
again.
messages today. Wow. Whoa, it's back again.
Wow.
Folks,
It's impressive.
I don't know whose dead grandmother that is, but that is.
Maybe they'll give us some lottery numbers.
crazy. Yes, well, after that, I'm
That's a
going to
callback.
church.
That's a callback.
And I will see you guys later. We love you. Thank you for chiming in. All of our messengers, our guy, what do we call them? Chatters. All of our chatters. Steffi Mo. Go ahead. Who else? Oh, we also got Steffi Mo from
Twitch.
Twitch, not to be confused with
No,
Steffi
those are
Mo
different
from
Steffies.
YouTube. Yep.
Guys, come back tomorrow. We're going to start our stream around
Thank
3
you,
o'clock.
Author. Thank you, Key. Thank you, Cornbread. Thank you, Desi from Karachi. Oaks Pokes, GT Jack. All the people that chimed in.